Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Nora, if there's any issues with the stream at all, please let me know. Like if you can't hear anything, we had a power outage last night at about 4 a.m. and then like I got up and my computers are all messed up. The internet was all messed up. It seems to be broadcasting okay. So hopefully, if there's any problems though, please let me know if you don't see anything. So looks and sounds good on all three. Okay. We'll cross our fingers and hope it keeps going that way. Hey Kenneth, good morning over on the YouTube side. Yeah, it's not been a fun morning. Nothing bad. It's just getting everything reset up after a power outage is always fun. Didn't help that I woke up late. Woke up late, looked over at my alarm clock, and it's blinking, you know? It's blinking. Hey, Aldreas, with the 43-month resub. Woo! Hey, Aldreas, thank you so much for the 43, buddy. And I can hear sounds again this morning, too, so that's always good.
Aldreas just resubscribed for 43 months. Oh hello there, look, 433 months, also minis 15.
Hey Raven Cove, hello. Yeah, 15 degrees centigrade. Oh my goodness. And Nora with 18 months. Oh my goodness. Getting me all warmed up this morning. Woo! Good evening, Raven Cove. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're all having a wonderful day.
Just resubscribed for 18 months, year and a half.
A year and a half. Wow. That is crazy. It's been a year and a half now. Holy mackerel. I hope you all are having a great day. If you saw my tweet, if you saw my Discord earlier, I put up there, you know, about what had happened. Because there was a little power outage problem last night. So, caused things to be a little bit on the annoying side. Alright, so we got no ailments on us right now. I'm going to swap that out for that. Alright, so we are going to be heading over to here. Right now we're at the Draft Dodgers cabin right here. We're going to be heading over this way to go get ourselves a map up there because we can do the map there. I want to see how much of Pleasant Valley that maps off. We've been getting good maps up here, but I want to head over to there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to walk down the river here because this river will actually take us over towards that area that we need to be in. So, hey, Lazy Medic, hello, how you doing? Josh Kincaid over on the YouTube side, hello. Five Nights at Freddy's VIP, how you doing? It's you again, yes it is. Mango Woo, how's it going today as well? Hope you're having a great one. Good morning. Good morning, almost kind of afternoon, but hey, good morning. Negative 31 centigrade last night here, a new record for Oslo. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not a record you want to have, though. I don't think, is it? That's not the record you want to have. Is the coldest ever. All right, let's walk. Let's walk with me. Come walk with me. Polam, good morning. Hello. Welcome on in. We'll go a little bit later today than we usually would with Long Dark because we just started. So we'll go till probably about 12:30. So we'll go a couple hours. Probably 1 o'clock with Long Dark. Get at least 2.5 hours in, at least. I want to see if I can map from up here. Oh, that is a good mappy spot right there. Hopefully it's not too dark out. Oh, good. They got me a nice little mappy to boodle there. Darn it, I keep forgetting I need to equip the bad bow first. There we go. Pulling this 1936 right now. Well, it's late there, but I'm glad you're here. 5 Nights, I'm glad you're here, my friend. Let's see, what kind of wood do I have on me? Oh, I got 18.6 and 5 coal, so I'm doing good there. Do I have any birch bark on me right now? No, I don't think so. Nope, I don't. Okay. Winter seems to be waking up here. I'm expecting a foot of snow tonight. Oh my goodness. Lucky. I don't get snow here. Yeah, I think I want to head around the... I'm going to walk down the river here. We're going to walk down the river here, and then we can stop by our little... we can stop by our cache that we have. Well, I'm jealous. We don't really get snow in Oregon. I mean, we get a little bit every great once in a while. But today it's 42 and cloudy. 42 and cloudy here. So not much to tell around here. We don't have much water though. I think we have water in our cave though. I think we'll be okay once we get there. So today basically we're going to be wandering around Pleasant Valley. We're going to be mapping up as much of Pleasant Valley as we possibly can. I'd like to get as good a map of Pleasant Valley as I have of Timberwolf Mountain. Which would be great. We'll see how that goes for us, you know. Let's see, I bet I can grab some charcoal out of there. How much charcoal did I get out of there? I got 5, that's not too bad. So we are right here by this bridge. Today I unlocked a performance. A performance? What did you unlock? Hey Rusty, how you doing? Hello, hello. Can I get up on this, possibly? I'll go down far enough here. Nope. No, I can't get up there. Gosh darn it, I was hoping I could. Oh, a perk! Oh, a perk! Okay, I got you, I got you. But how you doing, Rusty? Yeah, it's a very pleasant valley. That's why I put in the title, it's the Unpleasant Valley. Because we barely ever get any, any relief in this place. This valley does not give it up very easily at all. Hey, we got some cattails here though, so that's always good. We do need to keep our vitamin C going in some way. I'm doing good. 2/3 on Signal Void for the first time. Just bleak in, let's it go. Ooh, that's the tough one, Rusty. If you want a word of advice on that one, because I mean, unless you just want to go in blind, it's tough. I got myrtleized by wolves when I went in there. So do you know where the signal void, where the actual hatch is? Have you seen where that hatch is before or not? Oh, you know where it is? Okay. So when you get into the zone, go in during the daytime and go towards that hatch. There might be timberwolves around there. There's like a pack that kind of roams out into the water and back. The problem is if you go in there at night during an aurora, they're going to be aurora timberwolves and they're impossible to deal with at that point. But if you go in there during the day, if you go past that hatch, there's a cave right down there in the wall. Right, that's right close to it. Go camp out in that cave and wait for the aurora. Then you can just jump out of the cave and run to the hatch super quick. And you can hopefully avoid the timberwolves that way. I didn't do that. I went there at night with an aurora, and I almost got annihilated by the wolves because they don't fear torches or flares or fire or anything. It made loads of fun. So yeah, try to go in during the day And either you and the other thing you can do if you go in during the day is you can try to take out the pack of wolves. You can be like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight the wolves. So you take out the pack of wolves, and then you don't have to deal with them at night at all. Even if there's an Aurora, even if there's one Aurora wolf left, he won't attack you at night because he's the last part of the pack. So I am using the Snowwalker feat and I use these two here. I use Snowwalker and I use Cold Fusion. Those are the two that I use. Yeah, you can generally sprint right to the hatch. You can generally sprint right to it, so you should not have a problem. I'm gonna map one more time here. Let's go up on this hill. Let's see if we can get a little height here. Oh, it's just those two little spots there that bothers me so much. That's so annoying when you have those little tiny black dots there that you can't get rid of. You're like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That poor little rabbit, he was kind of suffering there. Broke all my fire-hardened arrows, though. Snowwalker is a great feat. 5 Nights. Snowwalker is a wonderful feat. You can't. There's nothing else in the game that lets you get your stamina back faster than and so it's a great feat because the way I look at the feats is that anything that it can give me that I can't get or exceed in the game is a great feat. That's why, like, fire starting for certain things, fire starting is real. The fire starting one is really nice because you start the game with fire starting 3, but like right now I have fire starting 4. So if I had taken the fire starting 3 perk, it would be like, well, it gives me a leg up early in the game, but later in the game it gives me nothing. Because I've already exceeded it. Same thing with the efficient machine perk, which lets you consume 10% less calories when you do things. It basically makes your food last longer. It's like, well, late game, you got tons of food, so you aren't really worried about the food. The food situation kind of takes care of itself later in the game. You know what I'm saying? Alright, these hides are almost cured.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Those guts are almost cured. That birch actually is cured. Oh, I love to see the cured birch saplings. That gut needs to be cured just a little bit more as well. Bam, bada, boom. There we go. But that's awesome that you got the and you got the Cold Fusion badge. That one's a great one. That one I use every run. Unless I'm running none at all. Hey, Hallis, how's it going, buddy? Well, it's been quite the morning, Hallis. I woke up late. So for those of you who don't know, we had a power outage at, let's see, when did PGE message me this morning? So PGE messaged me this morning at 4:13 to say that there's a power outage at my address. They got it back at 6:05, so it wasn't too long. It was just a little under 2 hours. But I didn't wake up till almost about 9:15 or 9:30 my time, just because I had no alarm. I mean, I basically woke up kind of looking around going, what time is it? Because nothing went off to wake me up. And I looked over at my alarm clock and it's just blinking. It's just blinking. Hey, blinking. And so, I got up a little, it's one of those where, whenever you get up late, you're kind of like, you have that panic. You kind of have that panic in your brain almost, like you're missing something. Not that I was, but Abe Lincoln, exactly. Did you just call me Abe Lincoln? No, I said, hey, Blinken. So I got up, and then, you know, of course, then I dealt for the next about hour with internet issues, computer connection issues. You know, everything just kind of gets buggered when the power goes out, and everything has to basically restart from fresh, especially when it's been out for almost 2 hours. A lot of times when it goes out for a short amount of time, stuff will kind of stay connected, even though it's not like, even though there wasn't power there the entire time. But, hey, little blind mouse, how's it going? But yeah, it was kind of annoying. It was like, oh, geez, really? Really? You're gonna do this to me today? And there we go. We got our cured deer hides. Let's get our meaty boys down here. Oh, is it really warm out here? Really? Really? Is there any cedar or birch or maple or anything, cedar or fir or anything like that we can cut down around here? Oh my god, it's actually +2 out right now. It's actually +2. Yeah, I need a limb. Exactly, Hallis. That's where my brain went. I need a limb, and I need it now. Do it now. Cut the limb down. Cut it down. Get the limb to the chopper.
Much stuff to carry.
Okay, we got 1 arrow down now. I don't care if I'm thirsty. It doesn't matter. With no arrows down, with 1 arrow down, even I don't care. We're taking a couple limbs. Get to the chopper. And now the arrows are going back up again. Let's eat a little food. You know what I could eat? Let's just do this, and this will get our health back. We're just gonna eat a prepper's pie. We're doing it. Look at our health. It just rebounded like huge. It just went, woo! Let's go. Firewood for days. So yeah, cold fusion 5 nights. You'll love cold fusion. That +2 degrees. It doesn't seem like a lot, but man, oh man, that is the difference sometimes between. Right now we're at -2. We'd be at -4 if we didn't have that cold fusion. So yeah, all the limbs, baby. That gave us how much wood? 12 cedar. 12 cedar. That is awesome. The next time you complain about the weather in PV, I'm gonna remind you of this day. You're gonna be like, remember
the time when we had really good weather in Pleasant Valley? Yeah, and that was a great day.
Yeah, that was a great day. That one time we had good weather. The one time. But Little Blind Mouse, great to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope life is treating you well. And everything's going good. Okay, so I need to light a fire here. How much wood would Atheenon chuck if Atheenon could chuck wood? Exactly.
I need some water.
Oh, shushabai. I will get you water when you deserve water. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful first weekend of the new year. Mine started out wild with the power outage and everything. It's like, okay, great. Luckily, it seems like everything is working. The restream is holding at 5,000 kilobytes, so... Oh, Jesus Christ. The sounds are all working today as well. So, yep, that's all working too. That's all working too there. Let's just do a half. Let's just do a little half on it, on each one. You had to test. Oh, I know you had to test it. You had to. I'm gonna use up the sticks because, yeah, cedar is as good as sticks. I'm gonna use up almost all the sticks there. There we go. Now we can stop losing health. Good morning, Janelle. Well, it's kind of morning going into afternoon for me. I'm starting a little bit later than usual due to the power outage, but we're doing good. Everything is actually, I was able to get all the things figured out, you know? Which I'm actually kind of shocked that everything is working as well as it is. 1125, 275, let's eat that down. UC, good morning, good morning. How's you doing today, UC? I hope you're having a great day. Boop-a-dee-boo. There we go. Let's get the rabbit. Let's get the rabbit meat in here. I'm gonna cook the little piece here first. All right, let's. I think we can cook up almost the whole rabbit here by the time. Yeah, by the time the water's done, there we go. There we go. Nice. I went and worked out early so I wouldn't miss the stream. Oh, Alice, I'm so sorry, man. Well, hey, you got that good pump in, so that's always good. That's always good, Alice. I'm glad you got the pump in and you were able to get some exercise today. That just makes you probably feel better anyway. So.
I'm feeling so drained.
You are feeling so drained. That's okay though. Feeling drained is not a big deal. Let's sleep 2 hours. Let's get 2 hours under our belt. Got to catch some Kimmy stream. There you go. There you go. He showed us as a trick in Desolation Point with portals. Oh yeah, he's found all the portals out there. He knows all the secret Jedi ways. That's why we call him Kimmy Yoda. That's why we call him Kimmy Yoda. He knows all those secret Jedi ways that we are not supposed, that us mere mortals are not allowed to know or understand, you know. So yes, Kimmy Yoda is on point every single time. Hey, Kimmy Yoda is one of the ones I learned so much from back in 2017 when I first started playing Long Dark. He was one of the main guys I watched. Him and Shardul and LMG Twitch and Lexi W. They're all ones that I was watching way back then because they are so awesome. They know their stoof. Let's leave a little bit of water here. So we will definitely be coming back here. All right, let's get our sleepity boos, and then we'll get up in the morning and we will go. Woo! I miss Shard streams. Yeah, I do too. Even more than Long Dark, I miss watching Shardul's 7 Days to Die streams. But his health isn't doing so good. Great, he can't sit for long periods of time anymore. Oh no, I didn't know that's what was going on with him. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Hallis. Well wishes to him for sure. Shardul's a great guy. Shardul is a great dude. He plays some insane 7 Days to Die. His 7 Days to Die runs are amazing to watch. He can stream for short periods of time. We got 8 pieces of charcoal right now. Wow, it is really cold out there. Imagine if we were in this cave right now. It's negative 21 in this cave right now. Imagine if we weren't in endgame gear right now and it was this cave. Right now we're 5 degrees warm. 5 degrees warm, so... yeah, if we didn't have all this good clothing, we would be freezing our arse off in here. We're gonna go poop out these tinder plugs because we don't need them. Bye-bye, tinder plugs. How is my deerskin clothing doing? 91 and 91, I don't even need to repair. It's the clothing and cold fusion, that is true. Yeah, we'd be at -3, we'd be at +3 without cold fusion, and without just say the bearskin coat. Just say without those, we're already at negative degrees already. Just without our 2 coats. The two coats we have are what's keeping us warm right now. Isn't that nuts? That is just nutty. Let's check our clothing here, see where we stand on all of it. The hat is a little bit down, so let's just go ahead and repair that, because why not? The fishing tackle, as you notice, I'm not using that one or that one. I'm going to use that one, because the fishing tackle is, still usable for fishing even after you're done using it for mending clothing. So, and it doesn't fish at any different rate. Are you planning on making a second bear coat? Yes, I am. Once we get close to being done with this zone, I am planning on making a second bear coat. We already have the bear hides already up there waiting for us. Oh yeah, I have all the cedar. I was like, why am I so heavy? Oh, probably because I'm carrying 11 freaking cedar around. Oh, look at all that lovely, lovely, beautiful cedar. Okay, so I'm gonna take all that with me. Let's break these down real quick and just get our feathers back. But yeah, the second bear coat is planned, but you know, the Mackinac jacket is really nice for right now. And I don't really have extra bear hides laying around in the world, so for what I need at this moment in time, it works really well. I mean, even without that, I have what, a 26-degree warmth bonus. So I'm gonna leave the moose meat and the rabbit here. We're gonna come back here. Do green boxes contain loot at the summit? Sometimes there's like one over as you go into the plane. The one directly off to your right will have some stuff underneath it. It's not much. It's usually maybe like a rope and maybe some oil or something. It usually doesn't have a lot of stuff in it, but there is a little bit of loot under the box. But most of the boxes up there do not. No. Most of the boxes at the summit do not have loot underneath them. You can find some, but just most of them don't. I'm just gonna get right up here because this is a nice high spot to map from. Oh yeah, that worked out great. We got that little splotch there that we'll need to go over and do something with, but that's okay. We can do that. We can do that later. But yeah, the boxes, I mainly break down the boxes at the summit just to get firewood. That's what the boxes at the summit for me are. Because that gives you a lot of reclaimed wood to keep a fire going up there for quite a while if you need one. So. Oh yeah, the green metal boxes usually have loot. Now if you're on Interloper and you're in late game, if you're after like day 100 or 150 or so, and you go up there, the box, right as you go into the airplane, the first box you'll see there, the one that has food and water in it usually, it may or may not have stuff in it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I was wondering if this waterfall had a name to it. It doesn't. That's a nameless waterfall, man. A waterfall is just not cool. It's the waterfall with no name. But yeah, the boxes you saw into with your hacksaw all usually have specific loot in them. I don't think I got this maple on it before. Yeah, there we go. See, there's the little mapey boy. So does this not show the waterfall there? It doesn't show the falls. That's so weird. I wonder if I stand here and look at the falls if it will show the waterfall. I'm just curious. Nope, it doesn't give you any more. Interesting. Most of the time it'll actually give you like a little representation on the map. Here's the waterfall. But not that one. Now, we might see the bear down here. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't seem there was a bear up by the plane crash. The bones weren't in the cave anyway, so it doesn't appear there was a bear up there. No, this is not where the bear is. Okay. We got 3 burdock root here, which is awesome. I like that. There's definitely more burdock root in the game now than there ever has been before. They actually put more spawns. It seems like wherever you find burdock root, it used to be you'd find like 1. You maybe would get 2 if you were lucky. Now you're getting like 2 or 3 almost every single time, so. So yeah, it's not worth breaking the wood boxes down for loot. No, it's worth breaking into the boxes with the hacksaw to get the loot from inside them. But the wood boxes up there, if you're in a hurry, I wouldn't break them down. They're not. They don't have really any loot to speak of. Nothing great anyway. Except, okay, so there's one exception to that. Okay, there's one exception to that. So there's always guaranteed matches, and there's like 2 boxes of matches and 2 accelerants at the summit all the time. As you're going into the plane, you know you have the boxes right in front of you, the one stacked on top of the other, and then there's the box in front of like a piece of metal that juts out. Behind that piece of metal, sort of over towards where like usually the crampons or the flare gun would spawn, or the flare shells, if you look under that wing, there will be the matches and the accelerant. If it's not there, you have to go all the way to the other side. So as you're coming into the plane, that first crate that has the food and water, there's a box behind that crate. If the matches aren't over under the wing or under the piece of metal area, they're underneath the box behind the food box, if that makes sense. So that one does have... there will be stuff in there under a box, but it's very specific. If you don't find the matches just laying out on the floor, you will have to break a box down to get them. If that makes sense. Still no health loss when harvesting? No, it doesn't appear so. It appears no time passes. You get cold, but there's no health loss, and your torch doesn't, your torch does not wear down either. You get cold, but you don't lose anything else like that. Where have I found flasks and interloper? So there was one in the, oh gosh, now I'm trying to remember. So there was one at the summit by a body. There was one in Desolation Point in the Riken. I'm trying to remember where I found the other one. The other couple. I know there's one in Milton at the plane crash. I haven't been there yet, though. I haven't been to Milton or the plane crash yet. I wonder what's up here. I never, like, go up in these areas, because there's usually, like, nothing up here to go for, so... Oh, yeah, this is where the, that's where the hatch is. I was like, what's up here? Oh, that's where the hatch is. Oh, and there's a little dude up here, too. There's a Karen up here. Hello. Its story is not yet written. Up in here, up in here. So those are a couple places that I know that have them. Cuckoo. I don't know how to say her name, but anyway, that's where there's some of them. That's where a couple flasks are. So, and I'm pretty sure they do appear in your old files. So, I've been watching the 50 Days in Each Zone VODs. Do you think it'd be ever possible without needing a tool to harvest animals? Oh yeah. You would just have to approach it differently. So now you would definitely have to rely on you would definitely need to rely on animals that wolves have killed to do what you need to do. So trapping rabbits wouldn't really be an option without tools. You know, you wouldn't be able to really trap rabbits and have that work. You would need to draw wolves over to you. You could trap a rabbit, use it as bait to get an animal to come towards you, and then draw that animal into a deer. It would be possible. It would be really tough, though. It'd be really, really tough. But yeah, go visit the Riken. Do some arrowheads. Get yourself a little bit of love in there. Okay, I'm gonna travel on a warm cup OT. So let's go ahead and prepare up a cup OT here for us. Oh, you found some matches at the summit? Were they under the box? Were they under the box there? Because that's where they sneak them in. They make them sneaky. Okay, I need to get warmed up first. There we go. Now I need to cook up another tea. They were under the box? Nice. Yeah, that one always threw me before. And you probably got a couple accelerants from that too, because they usually hide those together.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't know if that'll give me much more than I already got. Nope, not much. Grab what little charcoal we can out of there. Yep, I grabbed the charcoal, okay. I don't really need a torch. I need my bows out. This update on P.O. Box project should be done Monday or Tuesday, so it should be shipping out this week. I'll ping you when it ships you. Very excited to see this coming together. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Rusty. I'm excited to see it too. I already have another thing coming as well that should be getting here today or tomorrow. My name is finished. It's always so funny to see people try to say it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, definitely with a Finnish name, I'm probably gonna screw it up really bad. Cause I can barely speak English, let alone say a Finnish name, so. But it's good to have you here anyway, so. Well, I'm excited, Rusty. I always like getting things in the mail.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I always like getting stuff in the mail. It's always fun. Let's go see if Mr. Bear's up here.
Through silent hills of ice and snow, Atheenon creeps with his torch held low. The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps to pass the night. When daylight breaks,
Oh, there's a bear for this
Atheenon
cave.
stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
Oh, there's definitely a bear here. I ain't staying around to find him, though. Don't know where he's at right now, but he's probably going to be upset that I was in his cave. Thank you for the ode there, by the way. Appreciate that, Alice. If you like the ode or the teacup, go check out Samwin. An awesome guy. Zilla, hello, hello. How you doing? Love having you here, so feelings mutual. Don't see the bear, though. That's interesting. No bear at all. Whoa, hold on. King of Hun with the 11 months as a wolf. As a wolf charges us. Thank you for that right there. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Okay, we got a wolf on the ice. Wolf on the ice.
King of Hun just resubscribed for 11 months. Hey now, Kappa.
That one's for you, buddy. Right in the heart. Right in the heart there. He was straight from the heart. Woo! Let's go. That's where we're heading, right up there. See that? That's where we're gonna end up tonight. Well, King of Hun, it's great to have you back, my friend. Okay. Up the hills we go. I was wondering if I had decoys in my inventory. I don't, so I don't know what that guy was smelling on me, but that's alright. Why does it feel like a blizzard's incoming any moment here? It feels like it's like ramping up to a blizzard. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't think we're gonna make it up to the top tonight. I think we're gonna go sleep in the cave that's up ahead of us here. There's actually 2 caves up ahead of us here. There's the hilltop cave, and then there's a little cave that kind of sits down a little valley.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because it's exhausting walking around like you do. Because you're literally carrying like 49 kilos of stuff on you. That's a lot of weight. A lot of weight, my friend. But wait, there's more. Okay, maybe the storm's like, it was just fooling with me. It was fooling. I'm hoping there's no wolves up here. So we gotta go all the way. See that little ridge coming down? We gotta go past that to get to the cave. Nice thing is we can just pretty much walk in a straight line and get there. Ooh. I'd like to say thank you to everybody for coming by today. I know it's the weekend. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Thank you for watching on YouTube, watching on Twitch, watching on Kick. Thank you for all the new subs on YouTube. Our YouTube channel has been growing like crazy lately, which is great. Especially for my, you know, for a smaller channel like mine, it's awesome to see the growth in it. I think we are up to, we did clear 5,700 subs, so we're on our way to 6K subs, which I'm super excited for. And I'm hoping for this year, maybe we can get up to 10K subs. That would be great. If we get to 10K subs this year, that would be like super awesome. By the way, I found today Weasel in my house. Damn, I found out I was playing Long Dark. Suddenly Weasel runs in my room. I figured it. I haven't found it again. So I guess it's still hiding somewhere. A weasel in your room? What? What? It's my weekend morning routine. Well, we're glad to be part of your weekend morning routine. Of course, we're walking into the wind, which doesn't help at all. And here comes the blizzard. Yep. I can see the sky darkening right now. Here it comes, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. Bad Boy Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Taking the day off from streaming? Oh, it's okay. Oh my, I felt it. I felt it in the air. I smelled it in the wind. Yes, go check out Bad Boy Gamer's YouTube channel, boys and girls. Give him some love. Oh boy, these blizzards, man, these blizzards. At least we have the wind at our back, you know? We're gonna stay positive. We got the wind at our back now. Look at the upside.
It feels so good.
The cave is right here. Right here. Somewhere. It's somewhere right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, it's somewhere right here. I know it is. I've been to this cave 1,000 times. Hey, Hey, Cindy. Hello, hello.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Hey, look, a couple pieces of cedar. And a backpack. Nice. Alrighty. Let's drink a tea so we get a little extra health tonight. And then I think I can drink one more tea. Nope. Nope. There we go. Drink one more tea down so we get a little bit more health tonight. There we are. Perfect. Let's eat some kitty cats. So by the way, as far as food goes, I'm not like playing specifically to like eat vitamin C or not eat vitamin C. I'm pretty much playing it like I usually would play it because I just want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. I want to see if we actually can just like play our normal game and see if the vitamin C problem actually occurs again. And it may. I have a feeling it probably will. I have a feeling it probably will at some point. Let's go ahead and get
like
one. I know. Vitamin C's life out here. Hey, Aussie Texan, how you doing, buddy? Have a good lurk. 10% chance of rain today. Well, it's mostly cloudy today. Let's see, what's our chance of rain here today? It's 40. Like 43 degrees. At 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. there's a 45 to 50% chance of rain. And then tomorrow is tomorrow is supposed to be clear, high of 46, and then rain, 40s and 50s, and then cloudy and 30s and 40s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. It's not much going on really. Not much happening around here. Oregon is kind of a blah. There's not a lot that happens in Oregon. What time of day is it? The sun is just coming up. Let's go ahead and sleep a little bit longer. It's supposed to snow here. It's saying that for 2 days. It hasn't happened yet. I do like, check this out. I do like how the animals, when they get frozen, they actually look frozen now. Isn't that cool? They actually have that little frozen look to them. They look like Elsa. The rabbit says, the cold never bothered me anyway. Atheenon's arrow did, but the cold didn't bother him. The cold never bothered the rabbit. It was my arrow that bothered him. Hey, Silver Aku, how you doing? In Utah, getting ready for it to drop a ton of snow in Utah? Well, good luck, Zilla. Stay safe out there, my man. If it drops, be safe, buddy. I was going to take it with my hands because I don't want to use my tool. The new animations are so pleasant to look at. Yes, they are. They're very pleasant to look at.
I need to drop something.
Drop that. Do I want to... You know, I'm gonna go up to the hut first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna map here first. Just so I have this map. There we go. We got that map there. I'm pretty sure that when we get to the top, it'll map most of that for us, but we will see. We haven't been here before, which is crazy to think about. Probably after day 400 when you run low on man-made food and cattails, the scurvy will show itself. It's supposed to be a late game thing, so... Wow, really? Dang. See, I missed him 3 times. Alrighty then. You alrighty then? You run away, Mr. Wolfie boy. Wolf's like, I thought I wanted to attack you, but I really don't want to. Oh, there he is. Now he's all Mr. Brave Wolf. You heard of Braveheart, this is Brave Wolf. Okay, I'm gonna get to this side of the fur. Because now I can make a fire here, harvest the fur, harvest the wolf, have food for everybody, and if I'm lucky, it's a Maglin's fire. Yes, let's go. Suck it, Mr. Wolf.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It's great when you can find a little place like that. You can draw the wolf in, and then you can get a piece of wood right next to it too. That just makes life so much happier. Throw a piece of coal on there. Got the fur limb down. Harvest a couple kilos of meat off the wolf. I know, I'm getting rather uncommonly good luck in PV today. I know. This is like, what, the third Maglin's fire in Unpleasant Valley I've been able to light? The game is like, well, I'm gonna fool you into thinking you're having a good day, but then I'm gonna smack you and tell you that you're not having a good day, and then things are gonna go horribly wrong for you. You'll just never see it coming. Call me Weevil, how you doing, buddy? You rock, cozy, beautiful, love it here. Live in the Colorado Plateau. Oh, nice. Now, every day it tells me to take VC. I have to stick with my fish. I have to stick with my fish hole. I don't know what you're talking about, Poland. I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, we need to harvest up the little ribbity rabs here. You know, Weevil, I'm doing just dandy. Nana, hello, hello. I'm doing pretty good, actually, Weevil. Other than, you know, I had a power outage last night at like 4 a.m. So you always wake up, you know, when you wake up in a panic because you like woke up, you're waking up on the late side and you're kind of like, it was that sort of morning for me, and then trying to get all the computer stuff to function properly was interesting. Let's see, those got 48 minutes on them. Fire's got an hour and 22. Let's take the hide and the gut. But other than that, everything's been great. Everything's been awesome. So, been loving life, having fun. Had a great holiday. Had a great holiday with my best friend. Went out and had a nice steak dinner the other night. Then we got to exchange our gifts and get all that done. It's now been... Let's see, it's now been... What is today? Today the 7th? It's been 7 days... No, it's January 6th. It's been 6 days now with no soda in the house. It's been kind of awful. I did have a 7-Up when I went out with my friend, but that's fine. I don't mind having a soda when I'm out, but I have no soda in my house anymore, and I'm refusing to buy any soda and bring it into the house at this point. No more sodas in the house. I'm not gonna be drinking soda while I stream. I got my big bottle of water here that I refill out of my Brita. And, yeah, I'm just sticking with that for now. I know, man, but it's addicting. Soda is addictive. It really, truly is. As bad as it is for you, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's bad for you, but most of it's all pretty addictive, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, this is fabulous news. Oh, this is fabulous. I'm gonna eat down everything I can, try to get rid of some of this weight. There we go. We're underweight now. Oh man. Well, you know, for a while it was the caffeinated sodas, especially like Mountain Dew and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, I gotta stop drinking those. So I stopped that back in November. I did have one for New Year's. I rang in the New Year's with having a nice big 1 liter Mountain Dew while I was out there for 10 hours driving Lyft. So I did that. And, I've cut out caffeinated sodas pretty much completely, and now I don't have any soda in the house at all, so, which was my biggest vice. King of Hun gifting out a tier 1 sub to Lauren MJ.
King of Hun gifted a tier 1
Lauren
sub
MJ,
to
welcome
MJ.
into the app pack. Here's the road. Now we just have to walk up the road, so. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I just need to text somebody back real quick. Voice to text is so nice. Can't believe you slept till 11. Well, I can't believe I slept till 9:30. I can't believe I woke myself up at 9:30. When my alarm didn't go off, I actually got woke up on my own. Hey, Valverine, how you doing? I can't believe it's not butter. Is what I'm feeling. Good Lord. Good God. Hey, how's it going, Fluster? You don't feel like playing Long Dark right now? It's 25 below here in Sweden. Well, right now it's 71 below in Long Dark. Well, it's 41 below with a 30 degree wind chill factor, so that's always fun. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah. Yep. I think I even started fixing up the transceiver or the receiver or whatever it is, the transceiver up here. Yep. I think I already started fixing it up too. Did I leave anything here? I thought I left one of these here. Or two of these here. I think I'll leave this here because I don't think I have enough. Maybe I left them down at the farmhouse. That may be where I left them. So I'll probably have to come back up here to fix this, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave those here because I'm pretty sure. Let's check real quick. Yeah, the pipes aren't repaired. The wires are and the battery is. I didn't have enough fuses before. I think I actually left the fuses down at the farmhouse. So I think we need to travel back down to the farmhouse. Once we map this up, travel back to the farmhouse. Is that a sewing kit? I missed the sewing kit. I can't believe I missed the sewing kit. Doesn't surprise me. I was probably in here in the dark looking around, but it's always good to double check places you've been in before. Because sometimes you're blind as a bat and you don't see what's in front of your face. gonna hack these down and get some of my metal. There we go. You left so many things in the farmhouse as well on your run. Farmhouse is a great place to base up. Farmhouse is a wonderful place to put up a base. Wife calling, gotta get. All right, have a good one, Zilla. Take care of the wifey. That's always important, my friend. I hope you have an awesome day too, my friend. Have a great one. Take care. There we go. Now all we need is the fuses and we'll have it. I mean, I figure I'll fix them up as I go through the zones, because why not? Why not do it? Oh, actually, you know what we should do? Let's eat up. What do we got here? We got little tiny bites. Little tiny bite. Then we got a big bite. Leaves us a few other big bites. We do still have 2 Prepper's Pies, which are really nice. Even though they're ruined, they still heal you, so... Is this story mode? Oh no, this is pure survival mode. Pure survival mode. Oh, I forgot to drop my guts in there, didn't I? Grab those gutty guts. And how you doing, Atashus? I think it's Atashus. How you doing today? Yeah, I pretty much play the survival mode of the game. I played through the story, but for me, the survival mode is what it's all about. Why do it? Is there an advantage to fixing the boxes? Well, Fluster, in the Long Dark survival mode now, once you travel to Forsaken Airfield, if you have the Tales from the Far Territory expansion, once you travel to Forsaken Airfield, you'll get a receiver. And the way the receiver works is that any zone that you fix the transmitter in, when you go into that zone, you can pick up signals that will take you to caches. If you're doing the story, if you're actually doing the story part, the Signal Void or the Buried Echoes story, it'll show you a hidden bunker in the zone. It'll let you access that bunker during an Aurora. So they do have a purpose, yes. They do have a purpose in the game. And so it's good to repair them early, because then you can just come back and get them later. Once you actually travel to the Forsaken Airfield. I'm just gonna drink down my big teas. There we go. Get it. Oh, that one only got to 0.3. Okay, so we're obviously full. So let's sleep for 10 hours. Time to replay the story mode. Yeah, you know. Time to time you replay the story mode. Yeah, you know, I pretty much played the story mode once, and I played it when they did the redux of it, when they kind of redid the story mode and like changed a few things about it, and I'm good. I mean, I mainly play. I figure for me, survival mode is the ultimate story mode, because guess what? You get to make the story. You get to decide where you go, when you go, how you go, what you do, and as long as you live one more day, your story continues. Whether that's holing up inside of a building for a day, or going outside and having fun, or whatever you decide to do, it's your story that you get to tell over and over and over again. And whether you're playing it on Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker, Interloper, custom game, whatever it is, as long as you're having fun with it, it's your story. You get to decide where your story begins and ends in the Long Dark. There's nobody telling you to do anything at any given point in time, which I absolutely love. You can even choose never ever to do the story mode stuff. I like the story mode for interaction. See, I love the loneliness of the game. For me, the loneliness of the game is everything. Not having anybody else in the world to depend on is everything in this game for me. And I love it. Here's our vista. Let's see what it opens up for us. Okay, wow. Okay, well that really gave me a lot. So this whole area over here is uncleared. And this whole area up here and most of this down over here is all uncleared. So we actually don't even need to go to the north except to grab our stuff. So we'll need to make a trip through there, grab the stuff at 3 strikes, go up to the prepper's cache, and beyond that to this prepper's cache, grab most of our stuff there, bring it down to Draft Dodger's cabin, and then head to the farmhouse with it all. Right now, though, we are going to head down to the farmhouse. Actually, I could go over here and map real quick and then go to the farmhouse. But right now I'm freezing cold, so let's not do that. Okie dokie then. Well, that shows us what we need to map up, for sure.
My fingers feel numb.
That definitely shows us what we need to map up. Excellent, I like it. You tried to wipe my dot off the screen? Hey, Sean, how you doing over on the YouTube side? How's it going, Sean? Hope you're having a fabulous day, buddy. All right, let's grab our stuff. Yeah, I say we travel down to the farmhouse, drop off as much stuff as we can possibly get away with. Look at this beautiful day out. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous day out. I'm going to leave that meat up here because we already got stinky stuff on us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there. Get up high and see if we can map some of this out over here. Okay, that really did not help us at all. Okay. I was hoping it would, but we need to get further down than that. That's all right. Thank you for the posture check, Cindy.
Can't feel my feet.
I heard footsteps. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good Lord. I heard footsteps again. Am I losing my gall-darn mind? I think I'm losing my gall-darn mind. Fulgorio, thank you for the ducky hugs. Nana, how you doing? Are you ever going to do the cars thing again? The cars thing again. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The cars. Like as in the group, the cars? I'm not sure what you're speaking of. Oh, the stream loots thing again? Oh no, the cards. No, I'm not gonna be doing that again. Probably not for. If I do it, it's gonna be a long while before I do. I mentally am not good enough for that. For me, mentally, it breaks me down and makes me not want to stream. And it was a decision between giving it up or giving streaming up. And I needed to do one or the other, and it just was not as important as streaming was to me. So yeah, unfortunately, it's just too chaotic for me. And unfortunately, I'm just not able to handle it all. Why don't I hunt with the fire-hardened arrows? I broke all my fire-hardened arrows. I haven't made any new ones recently, Sativa. I had some, but I broke them all. And so I need to make some more, but I haven't had a fire to make them on since I broke them. So once I get another fire, I will do some. I don't hate stream loots. It just for me, stream loots was something I definitely need to be. I need to be in the right frame of mind to do. And some days, very rarely, I would be in the frame of mind to do it. Other days, it was more stress than anything else. So it was like, yeah, it just didn't quite work, unfortunately. Which is okay. Not everything Not everything for a streamer works, and not everything, you know, each streamer has their own individual strengths and weaknesses with stuff, so it's totally cool. But Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a great day. And hi, BK. I saw you there. I was choosing to ignore you. That's what I was choosing to do. That's what I was choosing to do. Nah, I hope you all are having a great weekend, everybody. Hope life is treating you well. We're gonna be going a little longer today. We're gonna be going for about another hour and a half or so on Long Dark, because I got started a little bit late because of the power outage. So we're gonna go for about another hour and a half, and then I'm gonna do a couple hours of Medieval Dynasty. Oh, Jesus Christ! Go a couple hours on Medieval Dynasty this afternoon as well. So Ducky Hugs were just done like 2 minutes ago. They were just done. I saw that and I heard it. My volume is back too, so. Hello, BK. I meant command hug. I don't know what command hug is. God, look at the wolves coming over here. Look at how many wolves are coming over this way, with all the ptarmigans I have on me. There's wolf 1, wolf 2. There's another wolf out there too. A hug command? I don't think so. I have the Ducky Hug command, but I don't have a hug command. At least I don't think I do. Nobody wants to give me a hug anyway. Who wants to give me a hug? Jesus criminy, come on. Let's get real out here, Jimmy. You may want to give me a hug, and I appreciate that, but who really, you know, come on. Come on. Your travois just disappeared? Quickly reload the game. And try to get back to your old save point before it disappeared. Were you going downhill with the travois? Oh, my stars, how you doing? Were you going downhill with the travois and it got stuck? Yep. You gotta be careful going downhill with those. If you drop it, it'll sometimes disappear. Yeah. It's not real. It's still broken. They said they fixed it, and they didn't fix it. It wasn't fixed. Hey, look, here's our fuses that we have here that we need to take back up there. Huzzah. Fuses. Yay. And there's more wires here, too. Yay. And we got taters. And carrots. And water. Good, I think I needed water, didn't I? Yeah, I sort of needed water.
No power can stop me.
Okay, we got things and stuff going on here, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and drop. Oh, we actually have flour here too. That's kind of spiffy. I had 2 wolves last week that followed me every second from a northern Ash Canyon entrance cave all the way to the Mountaineer's Hut. I must have gone through 10 to 20 torches. Yes, they do. EB Thy 47, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that very much, my friend. Thank you so much for the follow there. You were mostly lurkly. Just want to say hi. Oh, my stars. Hi. Hi. Corn Dog, how you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, you know, but Azeel, I've had that happen to me a couple times. The best thing you can do is try to reload the game and see if you can get it to pop, you know, see if, and basically reset to your last save point. Hopefully you don't have a save point that's a long ways away, and you can get your save point pretty quick, and you can go ahead and just move forward with your run. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed, to be honest. It sucks. I hate to say it, but you're kind of screwed. It's basically you've lost your travois, which is really sad. They need to fix that, and they haven't yet, which I don't understand. They said they did, but they really haven't, so. Okay, do I have any? I have no guts and hides in there. Let's get the guts and hides put away in here. Let's get the birch in here, too. Actually, let's cancel out. Let's put the deer hides in there. Let's drop the hides and guts here. Let's drop the birch and maple here. Well, it's buried under the snow. I mean, it basically falls through the world in that instance. So I mean, it essentially disappears. It's buried under the snow, but there's no way to retrieve it. The first time it happened to me, I like, you know, searched around the snow a bunch, and then I just reloaded into one of my, I just reloaded my game. I just exited out, reloaded to the last save point, and I still had my travois with me. And I made sure I avoided the area that it was in. Okay, so I have some charcoal on me. I got lots of sewing kits here, which is nice. I need to take 2 of those with me, so we can take those back up to the top. I've got a bunch of torches I don't need. I've got the ptarmigans I don't need. Well, I need the ptarmigans. I just need to strip them down. Let's see if we got stuff down in the basement. I am still mapping out on Pleasant Valley. We just got done mapping from the lookout point, which basically gave us everything we have up here now. So we got everything up there. We need to go and map down on the southern half of the map. So all that mapping we did up top was not really necessary. I couldn't remember which part of the zone it actually let you map out. It's obviously not the part I was thinking. We have a goal with this run. We're going to be mapping and yapping, and we are seeing what the long-term effects of no vitamin C are going to be on us. So we're going to see if we can, you know, what vitamin C is going to do to us. Why do I map so much? Because it's helpful for players who come in and want to see where things are. And it gives me something fun to do. And if somebody comes in and goes, hey, you know, I was in Timberwolf Mountain the other day. Where is the hatch? I can go, oh, the hatch is right over here. You come in and you go to the Mountaineer's Hut. You can walk over this direction past the wing, across the bridge, and then right up a little hill, and the Prepper's Cache is right there. And they go, oh, well, where's the one in Ash Canyon? Oh, the one in Ash Canyon's right over here. You have to start from the Climber's Cave, jump over a little cliff, and then you wind your way up a path to get to the Prepper's Cache. It's called giving myself something to do on long runs, which is always a good idea. It makes long runs a little less annoying in the end. And I'm experimenting a little bit. Yeah, I want to see. I want to get to like 200, 300, 400 days with this character and see how vitamin C kind of affects us at that point. I'm not trying to do anything special at this point. I mean, a few cattails here and there. I'm just kind of playing the game like I normally would. And I want to see at what point the game is going to tell me you can't play it this way anymore because now you're going to be, you know, you're going to be not good on vitamin C. So that's sort of what I want to find out. Yeah, and every once in a while I find stuff I've never seen before. That is true. Sometimes when I've been mapping, I find things I never knew were there. I was like, what? Huh? Let's go. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. What's happening here? So yeah, I do find things every once in a while. I hope this next ptarmigan's over a kilo. Come on, baby. Be over a kilo. Okay, good. So I'll be able to make 3. I'll be able to make 3 ptarmigan broths. Nice. Let's go, brothy boys. All right, now next question is, can I get a mag lens fire outside? The answer to that would be most likely yes. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what you want to do, boys and girls. If you want to save your matches, always go outside, check that mag lens. If it's good, if it gives you the thumbs up, light the mag lens fire.
Turned out pretty well.
Take out your torch. Go back inside. And light another fire. And that's called free fire making right there. Free fire making 101. Oh, it feels so good. Those matches are just like burning a hole in my pocket. Does broth give you stink like meat does? No, it does not. Broth does not smell like meat. So you can make all the broth you want out of the ptarmigan stuff and you will never have the meaty smell. Brothy boys. Hey, Gasper, while you're doing that, the bear tiptoes up behind you and gives you a hug. No! Oh, I need more water.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'll make some water up on this fire after we're done.
Right, that should be showing us updated now.
There's the beautiful man, the beautiful bearded man.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
why
check out that
payment
beautiful bearded
didn't,
man. Give him some love, boys and girls.
Register all the automatic bells and whistles, Glenn. Sorry about that. It's a bit of an anticlimax for you when you did that, I bet.
Go give him some love. Check out his channel. Let's get that ptarmigan meat cooked up. Okay, 9 minutes there. Get the ptarmigan meat cooked up. Yum, yum. Let's get a little water boiling here. Let's add a little more fuel to the fire here, too. There we go. Woo! Let's go, baby. A little more water. A little more broth. A little more water. There we go. Oh, so nice. Look at all that broth. And by the way, boys and girls, you can, if you really want to, you can put a hot broth in your thermos. You can only fit one in a thermos, but you can put a hot broth in a thermos if you really want to. Just saying. So if you really want to have a brothy thermos, you can do it. I'm just gonna keep a couple of those out, and I got a couple of those out. Yes, I keep my teas thermos now. Where do we put the hot broads? Broads? The hot broads. Whoa, wait a second. You get extra time from campfire by grabbing torches from the magnifying glass campfire you made. Since you can break those torches down, you can cook. Utilize the firewood better if you need. That is true. Hot broth, baby. Hot broth. Yep. So yeah, the broth is actually nice and warm when you start it off. Matthew, how you doing though, buddy? Let's take a feather here real quick. Now that we've opened them up with a knife, we can do the rest. I think he meant broths. I don't think he meant broads. The hot broads, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with them. I've never known what to do with them. Alright, let's grab our pot. Grab our pan. It is a slang term for women.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, why did I grab all the pans? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay, drop that pan. Drop that pan. Alright. We can do a little half-liter of water in these. There we go. Let's go ahead. We got 10 liters of water on us now, so we can leave some water here, which is great news. I actually have a lot of potatoes here. You know what I can do with those, boys and girls? I can boil them. You know the rest. I don't think I have any recipes right now that take. Well, no, that one takes taters, and cooking oil and rainbow trout. Interesting. I'm gonna grab that out of there. Oh, do I really have 3 things of cooking oil here? Really? I'll take the little one with me. Yes, exactly. Mash them, stick them in a stew. Yeah, you know. All that good stuff. All those good things we learned back in the day. From Samwise Gamgee. Yep, you can always put the maximum amount of water, but I want it to be purified water. I didn't want it to be yucky water. See, now that's all boiled because I just did it that way. All right, let's leave 8 liters of water here. Give me some water down the road. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest up a pigeon. Actually, what time of day is it? Is it getting late? It's almost late. It's almost late at night. All right, what a night. Yeah, she was a classy broad. It's more of like a 30s term. You know, but it's one of those that you see in the old gumshoes, you know, the old LA noir type things are like, yeah, she was a classy broad, see? She was a doll. She was a doll, I tell ya. See, I never thought of it. I never thought of it as like loose women. I always thought of it. I always thought of it as like just you know, it was a colloquial that they used back in the day. You know, like dame or doll. You know, something like that. You know, it's like, you know, that's just something they did. It's something they did, guys. It is. Now we all talk about our fat stacks. Gangster flicks in the 30s and 40s era. Yeah, pretty much. She was a handsome woman. I don't know. Handsome woman never struck a chord with me. I've never seen a woman and gone, wow, she's really handsome. I've gone, she's really striking. There's some ladies that are really striking, but handsome just that would never, you know, that's sort of like fetch. It's just never gonna happen. Gretchen, give it up. Fetch is never gonna happen. Woof woof, Miss Candela. It's not a thing. All right, we'll drink some water. But that's just how language changes over time, too. I mean, it's neither right nor wrong. It's just how language changes, and the terms people use change over the you know, not only the centuries, but they just change even within a century. Stuff will completely change. That's just how life is. Without change, everything stays the same and everything's boring. Boring, I tell you, boring. All right. Am I supposed to call a husband I may get cute or handsome? I'd call him cute or handsome, either one. Either one works. Heck, Jimmy, guys in general are not used to hearing compliments about their looks most of the time anyway. So I think 99.9% of the guys out there would be totally fine being called cute or handsome, because most of us never hear it anyhow. Most of us are never told that we're good looking, ever. You don't see people lining up to fawn over us, ever. It just doesn't happen. That's just our reality, which is neither good nor bad. Yeah, exactly. They just like to be called. They just happy to be called, period. Exactly. They're just happy to be called. They're just happy to be called, period. That's the thing. I mean, you know. We're just happy to have someone pay attention to us, you know. That's a win. That's a winner chicken dinner in our book right there. I'm gonna leave all of that here because I just fixed up what I needed from it. I'm gonna leave my leathers here. I'm going to leave the feathers here. I'm going to leave those here and that there. I'm just going to leave basically most of this stuff here. I'm going to leave a bunch of this fuel here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, you know, Gasbeard, that's the thing. I think that's the sad thing is that I agree with you. I think in a way guys are so desensitized to being, you know, complimented that when we do, we almost our instinctual thought is, what do they want from me? It's not, oh, thank you. It's, what do they want from me? I think for a lot of guys, that's almost the instinctual first you know, kind of thing that goes through their head, because it just doesn't happen very often. You know, it's like a unicorn. You know, it's like the unicorn for us. Not that it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen very often, other than our mom telling us that she, you know, she thinks we're special. All right. I got rid of most of our stuff. We're down to 35 kilos. I think I might actually leave... I'm going to leave one of the prepper's pies here. I'm going to leave it out on the counter because you don't want to put those away. They'll rot into nothingness. I've got a few cattails on me. Let's leave the cattails here as well. Or most of the cattails.
No power in the verse can
stop me. There we go. Hey, CPT Orion, how you doing? Chicken in the legs hit so hard every time. Haha. Athenon's handsome. I look at myself in the mirror every... I appreciate it, Miss Candela, but you don't have to lie to me. I know where I stand on the scale of looks. I know where I stand on the scale of looks. Handsome may fit me on a very good day. I know on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 5.6 or 7 on a good day, but about a 5. So I was watching QB1 and you showed up under recommended. Oh, dude, QB1 is the man. QB1, if you want to see awesome 7 Days to Die stuff, go check out QB1. He's also playing a bunch of Long Dark right now as well. And he is just awesome, guys. Go over and give him a follow. Join the writers over there.
And just real life word ban. If I say you in the next 10 minutes, Rita Laren gets 400 twin cams. No, she gets 500. Everybody else gets 100. So starting right now.
Now we're all waiting for him. Is he gonna say it or is he not gonna say it? I love QB Junkie, but it's good to have you here, man. It's good to have you here. Welcome to Atheenon. I play a lot of survival games. I do play some 7 Days to Die. I've been really enjoying the Wild West mod lately. Today we're actually playing Long Dark, and we're going to be in about an hour switching over and playing some Medieval Dynasty. You're almost 2,000 hours in 7 Days to Die, BK. Holy crap. Holy crap. No, I believe you, Miss. I believe you, Miss Candela. I believe you. I believe that you perceive me to be handsome. That's totally fine. I totally get that. I'm gonna leave the hacksaw here because I don't want to carry it with me. I keyed. But I know where I am. I know where I am on the scale of stuff. I mean, see, the thing is, I don't get the luxury of living in illusion, and I don't have any illusions about where I stand. My past history of where I stand with the ladies is very apparent to me.
This is my fetish. We'll get ready for a boner. Drag me through the fucking mud. Do it. I'm just kidding. No, don't. I'll also cry.
Wait a second. What did Laura just say? Get ready for a what? Can I say that on YouTube? No, don't run away with my arrows, you little bastard. Come back here. Come back here. Lauren, the short just subbed up. Oh, with a gift sub from BK. Oh my goodness gracious.
RNG gifted a tier 1 sub to Lauren.
BK, thank you for the gifted sub there.
Given 47 gift subs in the channel.
But actually, you are the one who should say thank you for receiving a compliment. Guys just have to drop their suspicion, take it with a smile. Oh yeah, it's hard for guys to take a compliment with a smile, though. It is. It just happens so infrequently. But you know, I know where I stand with the ladies. My past performance is indicative of my future results. It just is. I get around ladies that I really like, and I lose all composure. I'm a total goober. I have no riz. I have no riz. So I know where I am there. Boeing, how you doing, buddy? Riz over 9,000. I wish. I wish. Oh. I'm trying to follow Mr. Wolfie Boy. Oh, here's his path. Here's where he went. He's got 2 of my arrows. A little. Is that him on the ice? That's him on the ice, I think. No, that's a different wolf on the ice. Oh, you little mother humper. Come back here. Come back here with my arrows, you little bastard. I heard the song "To Be a Man" by Dax. Have you heard the song "To Be a Man" by Dax? I love Dax. Dax is awesome. I haven't heard that one specifically, but Dax is pretty cool. Dax is pretty cool. CTP. He just did a song with Tom McDonald here lately, I believe. I think he did a song with Tom McDonald recently. Never heard that one before, Jimmy? Well, there you go. There you go. Stay safe, Janelle. Have a great one. Meeting in real life, he was perfectly composed, so now I think I'm ugly. No, here's the difference, Lauren. You're taken. You had a boyfriend. I wasn't good. I wasn't gonna be. I have no interest in people who have partners at all. So, you know, and you are a lovely, and you're super young too. Good God, you're like half my age. Good freaking God. It's like I have a daughter who's 28 years old, man. I got some standards, all right? They may be substandards, but I have standards, okay? I have substandards. But no, I did meet Lauren here in Portland. She was an absolutely lovely, lovely young lady. Half my age, that makes her like 40. Oh! Alice! Oh! Jeez! Louise! Oh my God. I'm not that old. I'm not that old, bud. I tease, but I guess I'm actually 28 as well. Yeah, I mean, you know, a 53-year-old guy and a 28-year-old gal, I mean, you know, it's bordering on. I'm not saying nothing. It's bordering on, though. There's a line, okay? Some people have a line, some people don't have a line. Some people are like, the line is fine and I'm good. There we go. Boom, baby. I have rosy cheeks. Now, see, I always get rosy cheeks. I get embarrassed talking about that sort of stuff. Thank you for the bear apocalypse. I get embarrassed talking about that sort of stuff. That's how I am in real life. That sort of stuff always makes me go, I'm uncomfortable now. But the thing is, though, you know, all throughout your life, you overcome certain things. You know, back in high school, I was not popular at all. Especially with the ladies, I was not popular at all. I never went to a dance. I never went to a prom. I never went on a date in high school. Okay. That's just how my life was. I just was not comfortable around. Well, I've never been comfortable around people, but especially women, I've never been comfortable around. It's just, that's just how it was. I mean, I dated I think I dated two gals before I met my wife. And then I engaged and married within a year with her. And we were together 10 years. And then when we got divorced, I was pretty much just done at that point. I was over. And it was about 2 years before I even dated again. And that gal's now my best friend, and we aren't dating anymore, but at this point in my life, I'm like, I don't really care to date anybody. I'm kind of over it all. If it happens, it happens, but if it doesn't, I like my peace, I like my space. If I ever was with somebody again, they would have to bring a lot to the table. Because I know my own worth at this point, and I'm not gonna settle. I ain't no SIMP. So, yeah, she would have to be a pretty special gal. So, you know, but that's my life. I mean, I've loved 2 women in my entire life. I could count the number of women I've dated on one hand. And one of them ended up being my wife, and one ended up being my best friend. It's just, the bottom line is I don't sleep around. I'm not a man-ho, okay? Yeah, I like my peace, I like my space, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm just kind of like, I'm good. I'm good. Stuff doesn't have to be complicated. Well, I also, Ramoyne, when I love somebody, I am like solely, I guess you'd call it a serial monogamist. When I'm in love with somebody, there's nobody else that has my attention at all. I don't give the time of day to anybody else. And it's not that I'm like trying to avoid them or anything, it's just everybody else kind of fades into the background. It does. So that's just how I am. And honestly, the gal who's now my best friend, she honestly said that's one of the scary things about me is that I loved her too much. And it's like, well, that's just how I am. I mean, I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just what I do. Are you sure you're not me? Other than being like 10 years older than me, sounds like my past. Hey, you know, Rusty, I think a lot of us in life share a very similar story. And it has different beats and different notes, but I think life affects all of us in some ways very much the same. You know, we've all loved, we've all been hurt, we've all had experiences that have left us sad and happy, up and down. And, you know, it's sort of what you do with those experiences and where you let them take you that sort of shape you into the person that you are. And you can either let those things destroy you and make you sad and make you resentful and make you angry, which for me, I did that for a lot of years. I'm not going to deny it. I was a very mad, resentful, and angry person for a bunch of time. Because I don't know why my marriage ended, really. I mean, at the beginning, I really didn't understand it at all. And in the end, I found out that it was for the best, but I noticed that sometimes crows fly high above corpses, sometimes not that high. It's random. Is it random or actually means something? You know, I'd never have known it if it means something or not, Aziel. I don't know if it means something or not. Depends on how bad the corpse smells and the age and how bad it smells. I think that is not true. You don't listen to Gatsby, that's not true. Oh, see, that's the thing is like I'm the one who like remembers birthdays, holidays, special days where, you know, if she tells me one time that she likes something, I will remember that for a long, long time. And I will at some point incorporate that back into whatever we're doing. Like if she really likes snow, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to plan a really cool date up to Mount St. Helens, and we're going to go to the Mount St. Helens observatory and look at the mountain and stand up in the snow in the middle of June. Which is something I actually did. But not taking that from real life or anything. But, yeah. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. Just beware, I'm one of those. Alright, let's go. Let's goes. We're gonna goes because I'm one of those. Similar people are attracted to similar people. You know, in a way, Fake, that's true. And in a way, I mean, the gal that the second gal that I seriously dated and had like a serious relationship with, you know, and is now my best friend. We had a lot in common. I mean, we had a lot in common, like growing up wise, like the time we grew up in. But we were very uncommon in a lot of other things. We were very uncommon in like some of our worldviews and stuff, which I actually loved because it made me grow and change in good ways, and it made her grow and change in good ways as well. Because we were able to complement each other. I think there's a point where you're too far apart and it doesn't matter. You can't resolve those differences. But I think I don't want to date somebody. I would never want to date somebody who's exactly like me. Because that I would find absolutely boring. To be honest. I would find that completely boring. Don't go to Mount St. Helens, Ath, it blows its top. Well, it did blow its top. I was around when it blew its top, and that was crazy nuts. Oh my god, the ash that we had coming down for like the next month was crazy. I would love to date my twin, both a chaos. Oh jeez. I would never want to date somebody like me. I know myself well enough that I know the things that drive me nuts, and there's some of the things I do sometimes, so. But hey, there's my love life in a nutshell, boys and girls. Did you grow up near Portland or near Mount St. Helens? I grew up out in Hillsboro, actually. It's a little town west of Portland. And the morning Mount St. Helens blew, it was a Sunday morning. We were heading to church, and we looked over, and there's this huge plume coming from the mountain. I mean, it had been doing its whole erupty will I won't I thing for a while. It was doing the whole will I won't I for a while there. But we looked over that morning, and it was erupting like crazy, and we went up to a lookout area where we could see it really well. And it was just phenomenal to watch it happening. I mean, I know the devastation and tragedy and loss of life it caused too, but it was something I could never. It's hard to even explain what it looked like. It really, truly is. You know, I don't actually need these until I come back. So, let's drop that so we can grab a little bit more stuff. I thought there was road construction going on, then I was wondering why they were doing it early on a Sunday. Yeah, it was insane when Mount St. Helens blew. And then the ash for the long while after, there was ash everywhere. We had to wear respirator masks to go do stuff because there was so much ash in the air. It was nuts. Imagine all the negative sides mirrored in your face. Better not be a stubborn person meeting a twin. Like I said, you know, for me, now that I'm 53, I feel the older I got, the sex part becomes less urgent like it was for me in my 20s. I was more interested in just hanging out. Yeah, for me, Kenneth, I'll have to say I do have a rather high libido. I always have. So... For me, it's not the same, let me tell you. I know that's probably a little TMI, but yeah. Ooh. I can't say the same, Kenneth. I think the older I've got, the worse, the stronger it's got. Kind of random, but you think you have ADHD? Oh, I totally do. I mean, I grew up in the 70s and 80s, fake. There was no diagnosis for ADHD. I was a hyperactive child. I was the child who sat in class and did the whole thing where you're like jiggling your leg the whole time because you can't sit still. It was called can't sit still syndrome. You know what we did? You know what we did? They put us outside and they told us to go play. They told us to go play until we were exhausted and we couldn't play anymore. My aunt would tell us, go play in the woods and don't come back until you're tired, hurt, or it's nighttime. And, and we learned real quick, don't tell my aunt that we're bored. Never tell her we're bored, because you know what telling her bored means? It means she's gonna find us work to do. She's gonna find us work to do. She's like, oh, you're bored? Well, there's some barns that need to be mucked out. There's some hay that needs to be moved up to the top of the barn. So let's go buck some bales. That's what happened to us back then if we told her we were bored. So there was cures for hyperactivity and ADHD even before all the medicines and came along. I do have a hard time concentrating on stuff though. I've over the years have learned to cope with it, and that's why like I hyper focus on things because that makes it easier for me to cope. So I can hyper focus on one or two things at a time, but if it gets beyond two, I start to panic because it does my brain starts to go, oh god, my brain sort of gets in that fight or flight mode where my brain is like, oh crap, we're it's like DEFCON 2. We've got to get this figured out. What's going on? It's like my brain just like starts seizing up a little bit when I have more than one or two things going on. But that's why I'm also the way I am in a lot of things. I've learned to cope with it by planning out things. That's why you'll notice when things go wrong for me on stream, and this is a microcosm of my life, when things go wrong for me on stream, I kind of freak out. I get a little bit, what's the word for it? I kind of lose my cool a little bit because things aren't going according to the plan. And the plan is not there because I'm trying to control things. It is there because I'm trying to control things. But I'm trying to control things because I know that I can't... I know I have to either control it or I'm going to be going in 15 different directions at once. And that panic sets in on me. And that panic is just like, oh god, I can't let this happen again. So... But it's sort of like being a functioning alcoholic almost. I'm a functioning ADHD person, That's just my life. I don't really look at it as a bad thing or negative or positive. That's just how life is for me. I tried antidepressant type thing because some doctor tried to tell me I was depressed at some point, so I think he put me on Prozac or something, and I hated it. I absolutely freaking hated it. It was the worst thing ever. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, we didn't have any sort of those things back then. Well, yeah, exactly, which is why Athens Streamloads don't work well together. We've come full circle, exactly. Exactly. Meds are supposed to help manage, not cure ADHD, so you have to issues of where to go, what to do in light of being ADHD. Well, and Ramoyne, I think there's a lot of medications out there that really do help people, and I'm not ever going to. I will never be one of those people that just goes, oh, the medications don't help you. Figure it out yourself. Because you know what? You can't figure it out yourself a lot of times. And you know what? Yes, maybe in the end you can figure it out yourself, but how many years of misery do you want to go through to figure it out yourself? That's the question I have for those people. Is how many years of misery do you want to spend figuring it out yourself? Because you're going to be miserable. Trust me. I was miserable for most of my 20s and 30s because I was trying to figure it out myself. Now, I'm not saying that any medication would have helped with that, but I think there's advances enough in science and medication that can help with that nowadays, and a lot of people can be given a great benefit from it. So, for anybody who ever wants to do like medication stuff on it there, I don't think the medication is the answer. I think it can get you towards an answer. It can help ease you into a better lifestyle than you already have. Because having it is horrible. I mean, being so, like, I always used to joke, that I was always like, ooh, shiny, bright, shiny object. Ooh, bright, shiny object. I was always after the next bright, shiny object, because that's how my brain worked. I would see the next bright, shiny object, and I was like, ooh, I want that. And that's something that really hurt me a lot. So, and medication can help a lot with that. And like I said, I would never like shame anybody for taking medication or, make them try to think they couldn't take medication for it. I think it can be a very, very helpful partner on getting your stuff figured out. It can be a very helpful thing in getting your stuff figured out, because it's sort of like it's one of those things where it kind of like it takes that edge off. It takes that edge off. It makes you feel normal again. Now, when I was on the antidepressant meds, those did not make me feel normal. I stopped taking them after about a month because I felt more not normal taking them than I was taking them. And that's just my own personal like experience with it. And everybody's experience, everybody's biochemistry and everybody's experience with stuff like that is going to be completely different. Because no two people are the same. And that's why, all those fancy drugs, they always say, common side effects include blah, 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 heart attack and high blood pressure, chance of stroke, blah, 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 blah. They always have those 15-minute disclaimers at the end of them because they know that those medications are not 100% foolproof. There is nothing out there that's 100% foolproof. If they had 100% foolproof medication, they wouldn't need to put the whole string of, side effects include blah, 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 blah. They wouldn't have all that after it. They'd leave all that off, but they can't because they know that stuff has side effects. And it has side effects for, not everybody, but for enough people that they have to put it on there. So, do the wolves not steal the food out there? No, they do not. So, I wasn't diagnosed Asperger's until my 40s, and was not even recognized in medical literature until the 1990s. So I was treated for stuff I never had. Oh, yeah. Well, and honestly, Kenneth, I think in a lot of ways we overtreat everything these days. It's like, we've gone from a pendulum where we treated nothing. We told anybody that had anything going on, they were just hyperactive. They were just a hyperactive kid. We went from going to being like undertreating to where I think we're almost over-treating, and honestly, I think we're over-medicating in a lot of ways, too. I found, for me, a lot of the help I found was through my anger management counseling that I took when I was a teenager. My mom, against my will, kind of pushed me into it. I was not very happy to do it, but I'm very thankful that she made me go to it and drove me to it, dropped me off with him. The guy I had as my Byron was one of the best guys I've ever been able to sit down and talk to. He gave me so many tools to handle my anger, to handle my inability to deal with certain things in life. And so counseling, I think, can really be a strong benefit to a lot of people. I think even more than sometimes some of the medications and stuff. I think if a lot more people had somebody they could trust and talk to and could get good ideas from, I think a lot more people would be happy because they'd actually be able to figure some stuff out in their life. Because there was stuff I just didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to deal with it. I was a very angry child from the time I was probably early teens to mid 20s. I was a very angry person. And it's still, I have a lot longer fuse today, but trust me, you never want to see the monster. My best friend, she always gets so upset at me sometimes when I don't get upset about things, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's like, it's sort of like, I mean, I don't want to compare it to, but it's sort of like, you know how in the movie where the Hulk turns to Captain America and he goes, my secret is, I'm always angry. Honestly, that's how I feel sometimes. My secret is, why I can stay so calm, is I'm usually angry about something, but I know myself well enough that I don't want to let that monster out. Nobody else needs to see that. Nobody else needs to deal with that. That's something I need to deal with as my inner demon. And so, and she would get very upset at me. She'd always be like, why aren't you getting angry about this situation? Or why don't you, you know, stand up against this or do that? And I'm like, I've learned to, I have to, like, take a step back. I can't do that. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not, well, you know, BK, it's not even that I pack it away. I get rid of it through other outlets. I'll go out after streaming some nights and take a good, nice hour-long power walk. Or I'll go bang my head and rock out to, like, the loudest metal music I can listen to just to get that aggression kind of, like, realized into the world. And so, you know, that it's not that I don't have outlets. I just don't. Yeah, I do the Taylor Swift thing and shake it off. You know, I don't let it surface most of the time because I don't want to. I don't like that part of myself. And honestly, Byron, my counselor, he really showed me that I had an anger addiction. Have you ever tried Icarus? I'm actually playing Icarus every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. And I have an open world, Ostrich. I have an open world that I'm playing in Icarus right now, and it's so much fun. I started a brand new character, and I'm playing that open world in Icarus. And it's a great game. I've been playing Icarus since it came out in 2021. I actually played in the, they had beta weekends for about, 11 weeks in a row? Where every weekend they'd introduce a new feature of the game and let you play it. And it was so awesome. It did such a great job. So yeah, my counselor, though, he taught me that I have, you know, he sort of showed me that I was kind of an angerholic. I hated, because I would always feel awful after I blew up of somebody. I'd always feel apologetic, but the damage was already done. But the thing is that he sort of showed me that, you know, what are the feelings though when you're in that anger mode? And I'm like, when I'm angry like that, I feel so powerful. I feel so powerful, like nothing can hurt me. And at that same point, I have no regard for what anybody else is feeling. But in that moment for me, I'm like, yes. It's almost like that, ooh, I'm so, you know, it's like you get all that stuff out. But, yeah, in the end, though, it's not good. And so he taught me to, you know, kind of like work with it and manage it and channel it in other ways. So, yep, I understand it being 6 foot, 235 pounds. You can toss around 100-pound bags and to constantly watch my temper. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kenneth, I'm 6 foot, 225 pounds myself. And for me, you know, it was one of those things where I always had, you know, once I started managing it, it's like you don't understand. I mean, like I told my friend, you don't want to see that monster. I don't want to see that monster. I know what that monster looks like, and it terrifies me. It makes me afraid of myself when I see that monster come out. And I don't want to ever be like that again. So it was never good for me back then. It's almost like being an alcoholic or a drug addict. You get hooked on that little dopamine hit that you get when you are that angry, and you almost start looking for excuses to get angry again. And that's not a good thing. And even to this day, I have to fight it. I have to manage it just like anything else, which is one of the reasons I plan everything out. I do not like change. I focus on one or two things at a time. I'm hyper-focused. I almost have like ADHD, OCD, where I've taken my ADHD and kind of turned it into an OCD type thing where I super focus on one thing at a time and I let that consume me because it brings me that peace. Now I get it when you get angry, you shut down stream. Yeah, well that's why I do it, Hustios. I just have to. It's not even, honestly, Hustios, it's not even for you guys and that I'm embarrassed for you to see it or anything, because I'm quite open about it. It's for myself. I have to separate myself from whatever is angering me or causing me to get that way, because I know where it's going, and I don't want to have that happen. I don't want to have that happen. You found it on the Steam sale? You found Icarus on the Steam sale? Oh, Icarus is such a great game, and yeah, it was on the Steam sale. It's a great game. I know about anger, lived with it all my life, so I've developed a long, slow-burning fuse, but beware lighting it. You won't like the resulting fireworks. Thank God it's rarely occurred. Yeah, and that's the thing, Ramoin. My fuse used to be really, really short. Now my fuse is miles long, and it takes me a lot to get to that point again. But I've learned how to chop that fuse off when I see it being lit as well. So when I see that fuse being lit, I'm like, no, I gotta stop it. And so I just try and I mean, you know, even when we're driving, my best friend's always like, how do you stay so calm? How do you just not get all agitated by these people when you're driving? And I'm like, I can't do it. I just gotta take it as it is. I gotta take it as it is and not let it affect me. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me, like, opine about all my life problems. You're like, oh God.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Good Lord, good Lord. Atheenon just goes on and on and on and on. Holy crap, will he ever shut the frick up? Jesus criminy, we can't get this guy to shut up some days. Anyway, I'm only playing, I play Long Dark as my main game, so I'm only playing, Icarus on Wednesdays. All the uploads, though, are on the YouTube side. So the uploads for my open world are on the YouTube. Both of them are kind of long. There's only 2 parts to it. But both of them are a little bit longer, but they're a lot of fun. I've had tons of fun playing them. But hey, I just, more than anything, for any of you out there who deal with anger or sadness or depression or anything like that, realize you're not alone. That's, I think, the most important thing you can realize, is realize that there are literally millions of people out there dealing with the exact same things you are. No, don't ever for one moment think that you're the only one dealing with it, because you're not. There's so many people out there dealing with it, and they understand completely what you're going through. So I mean, and most people will be very understanding if you open up and talk to them about it, because most people will have a similar experience that they can go, yeah, I've been there. They'll be like, brother, sister, I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through. And they do. They aren't just giving you, they aren't just telling you that just to make you feel better. They actually know what you're going through. And it may not be the exact same situation, but it all goes back to the idea that other people have perfect lives and you don't. Believe me, nobody has a perfect life. Everybody is struggling and dealing with something. And it may not in your vision be of the scale that your own thing is, but that's human nature. We always think that our problems, our things that we're dealing with are always way worse than what everybody else is dealing with, but trust me, it's not. Yeah, if you got a close friend, relative, loved one, go talk to them, see how they're doing. You would never imagine how wonderful a feeling it is to have somebody that you're close to just come up and go, hey, I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. How is life treating you? How are things going for you? You'll find they'll open up to you like crazy. I mean, you know, especially if it's somebody that, you know, you're good friends with, or as part of your family, you'll find they'll open up to you like nobody's business. And they'll be totally open with you and let you know how things are going. Yeah, you'll be surprised. You're right, Duke. You'll be very. I can almost guarantee you'll be surprised by the response you get, and it'll probably shock you how much they'll open up to you. So, definitely, highly recommend doing it. Oh wow, look at all the ptarmigan down we have. We have 115 ptarmigan down. Let's put some ptarmigan down over here. Yeah, let's put the ptarmigan down. There we go. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of old man beard, too. Do I have enough old man beard? Okay, I got enough bandages, so that's good. It's always good to have the old man beard picked and just sitting there. You notice how this is 0.22 kilos for 22 old man beard, which is 7 bandages. The bandages weigh 1/10 of a kilo each. So I'm able to carry 7 bandages in the same weight that 2 bandages would be carried otherwise. So, really good stuff there. All right, what kind of wood do I have on me? Oh, I have the extra maglins and the extra... Yeah, I got the extra maglins and extra fire striker. Now I'm just flexing. Flex, baby! Now we're just 95 and an 87 fire striker. That is awesome. I'm actually going to ditch more of the matches here, too. There we go. Yeah, we have what? 35, 40, 47, 57... 59, 99, 106, 126, 139. We have like 139 matches sitting in there. Boom, baby. Plan on making a feathered bed? I'd love to make a feathered bed. I wish we could in the game. That'd be awesome. We do need to travel to the barn because we've never been there. We need to travel to the barn, and then we can map up from there over to Thompson's Crossing. So that's where we're going to head to now. After all that thing about working through things. Okay, yes. So let's try this again, Miss Candela. Yes, let's try this again, because I probably missed a bunch of comments there while I was opining away. Compliment and what to do things. Yes, compliments. Men need to learn to take compliments and not take it in the way of what do you want. Men need to be given more compliments, too, because a lot of compliments don't happen. Aw, thanks, Miss Kendall. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. There you go. Miss Candella's like, thank you. Aw. You're too sweet, darling. The check's in the mail later. Oh, and I did get your email, too, by the way. So, thank you very much for that. All right, let's grab, let's see. Oh, what does he got here? Oh, bottle of painkillers. All right, we really don't need that. Hey, you know, Faith, I would never judge you. I got up a little bit late myself today because my alarm didn't go off because we had a power outage. And the stream is running a little bit late today because of that. So, we got about another... I'm going to give it another 45 minutes of Long Dark. And then we'll switch over and we'll play a little Medieval Dynasty. I missed him.
Or did I close it?
Oh, there's the man.
I thought I left it open. Oh my god.
That's the voice that all the women go after. Yes. Oh yeah. There he is. Get to the chopper! What? What do we say as we jump out of the plane, Hyperman? Whoa! Whoa! That's one of my favorite clips for us playing PUBG back in the day. I bet BK could find that clip. That was one of the funniest clips, man. That was one of the funniest clips ever. Actually, I want to find that clip. That was actually I think I uploaded it as a I actually uploaded that as a as a short. I think I uploaded that as a short on YouTube. Let's see here. By the way, the shorts are awesome, boys and girls. Thank you for everybody who views the shorts once in a while. I don't put up tons of shorts, but I do put some shorts up, so. There we go. Hank Hill jumping out of an airplane. There it is right there.
Oh, that card back is back. Oh fuck! It's a fucking bear!
That's two.
Ah! Get in! Get in! Get in! Get in! Get in!
Cass dropping the F-bombs. That's how she rolls, baby. All right. So here's the famous Hyperman one. It's not very good quality because it was way long ago, but here we go. Wait, is it muted? Oh, it's muted. Hold on.
I need to lay down.
They're so ghetto. They want your clothes.
They want to be hyper.
They want to be Hyperman. Doesn't everybody want to be Hyperman? Whoa!
They want to be the man, the legend.
Whoa! Somebody's dying. Somebody's dying. Somebody's dying. I just killed somebody in stream. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's horrible. Somebody's dying in my stream. Please don't die in my stream. It would be the worst thing to ever happen. There's gonna be so many people getting out at school, guys. So many people.
You know what Hank Hill says whenever he jumps out of an airplane?
Whoa!
Sounded like it was in 3D surround.
There was Spray Tech in there too, giving us a little love. Good old Spray Tech. Miss him as well. I hope he's doing good. Yeah, that was our I didn't have a thing. I didn't have to say anything. You didn't have to say anything, man. You didn't have to say anything. That was like such a golden moment when we were playing PUBG. Ah, the good old days, Hadrian, the good old days. Whoa! My best short was sending the bear to heaven. Oh yeah, that was a great short. And we found a stim in that truck too, by the way, which is very nice. You look younger. How many years ago was that? That was about, I don't know, that was about 4 or 5 years ago. No, that was about, that was about, let's see, that would have been 2017. That would have been 2017, so that was actually quite a while ago. So 6 years? Yeah, 6 years or so. Something like that. Whoa! 6, 7 years, yep. Right around there. Back in the old days when we'd throw down with some PUBG. We basically would go in and get wrecked. We got a couple, I mean, our squad would get a couple chicken dinners. Wiz Bowman was really good. Wiz Bowman was good. Wiz Bowman was pretty decent. Yeah, Hyperman, you and I were pretty middling. You did good. I did okay in some situations. But Wiz Bowman carried that group for a bunch. How about when you auto-walked off the railroad? Oh, that was right after Auto-Walk came out. I thought Auto-Walk was so cool until I auto-walked off the railroad. Yeah, I was just there for the fun. Oh, me too. You know. Oh, another pry bar. That's back in the day when the world was young and did not yet know itself. Well, we played a little PUBG back then, you know. It wasn't too bad. We had fun. We didn't go in for a win or anything. We barely ever won. There was a couple instances. We had a couple of chicken dinners, and most of them were all recorded because they happen so rarely. Oh, did you find it? Did you find it, BK? You found that clip and this one? Oh, God. There's the barn. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, God, what's that one? Oh, God, I'm scared now.
My night, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, where are these bad boys? Spray Tech is...
Okay, what's this clip here? It's like a 39 second one. Hold on a second. What is this one?
No, not sir. Thank you very much. Okay, where are these bad boys? Spray Tech is obviously scouting them all out because he went right over to where they are.
What the hell is that?
Now he's part seal. I need an AR.
That's all we did back in the day. That's all we did back in the day is just get on and just dink around and goof off. There was nothing serious about our gameplay. I was always like, hey, if you want to watch somebody win, go watch Ninja. If you want to see some guys just goof around for a couple hours, that's what we're there for. Is the barn a new location? Oh no, the barn's always been in the game. Pleasant Valley, there's the farmstead, and there's the barn right there. Yep, there's the farmhouse, there's the barn, Draft Dodgers cabin. They kind of make the triangle of doom right there. So we enjoyed the few months of PUBG before it became Hacker Alley. Yeah, yep. Back then it was a lot of fun, Hyperman. Everybody was on a very level playing field. It felt organic. You know, good stuff and bad stuff could happen with, you know, to you. An AR. Yeah, it was a fun place back then. Honora leads the way. Honora leads the way. Honora always leads the way. Honora always leads the way. But Hyperman, I hope you and your lovely wife are having a fantastic weekend. We are slowly but surely mapping up this zone. And the main reason I'm trying to map this zone is I'm just basically trying to extend my run. Right now we're on day 123. I'd like to get this run at least up to about 400 days. And, you know, I'd like to be able to, oh wow, it's really early. Let's just sleep for a couple hours. Oh, Jesus criminy.
Here is to the good times.
Yes, to the good time. Well, you know what, Hyperman? The good times are here again. Because Hyperman, if you don't know it, boys and girls, he is streaming again. So you can go check him out. Go give him some love on his channel. Go check him out sometime. Give him some love. He's a great guy, great streamer, and an all-around good dude. We need to get ourselves a little bit of meat, though. Let's check in these if they have a candy bar or something in them. Can of soda. I'll take it. I don't find much in there very often, but every once in a while, I'll find that can of soda. Oh my God, is it really positive? Hold on. It's positive 2 degrees out? Are you freaking kidding me? No, dead serious. Are you kidding me right now? And now it's a blizzard. Now it's a raging blizzard. How did it go from positive 2 to a blizzard? Good Lord. Positive 2 to a blizzard like that. Another Jen, hello. Too bad it's not a Stacy's grapes. I know. Too bad it's not. Unfortunately, you know, I wish, Larry, that they had, instead of Summit sodas, they'd put Stacy's grape sodas in the game. I really wish they had. It would have been so much better. Hey, Soviet's big as Wombi, how you doing? Haven't seen you since last year. You know, it's been since last year since I saw you. It's been a while, my friend. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Hope things are going well for you. Let's get a little fire started with the book we have. 100% chance. Nice. Very nice. Positive 2 degrees. Yeah, global warming's coming to Long Dark. I know. It's kind of nuts when it's positive 2 degrees in the Long Dark.
That did it.
Outside, that is. All right, let's make some water here because we need a little bit of water. Now, we did find ourselves a stay on target book. We can get no skill for this, though. Our skill is too good for the archery book. So you know what we're gonna do with that archery book? We're gonna keep it and burn it another day. You know, Justin, the day's been going pretty good. I had a little bit of a kerfuffle this morning because I woke up at like 9:15, 9:30ish. Looked over at my alarm and it was going blinky, blinky, blinky. Because we had a power outage at like 4 a.m. They didn't get cleaned up till 6. And then on top of that, my internet was acting all wonky and wacky. And some of my computers weren't connected properly anymore. So I had to wrangle around with that for the next hour, trying to get things going properly. So it was a little stressful, but it wasn't bad. Everything appears to be working properly now, so that's a good thing, I guess. Been good, been pondering starting Twitch streaming now every now and then, maybe pick up some extra cash or something, still not sure. It's a lot of work, my friend, I'll tell you that. I'm not trying to discourage you, but it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. A lot of time and energy goes into not even the stuff you do on the screen, but stuff you do behind the screen as well. Somebody just said my moose hunt was awesome. I didn't know what video it was on, though. Believe me, I see every comment on YouTube, and I love them all, even the bad ones. I like the bad ones and the good ones. I like the bad comments almost as much as I like the good comments. I like the good comments more because, you know, I like good comments, but I like the bad comments too, so. Whether you leave a good comment or a bad comment, leave a comment on the video. I love to see them. Or if you got a question about something, or if you just, you know, like several people have told me, if you want to tell me I talk too much, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Dead Like Me 62 just rated us up. Woo! Dead Like Me, how you doing, buddy? Oh, let's get a little stretching. Woo! Dead Like Me, how's it going, man? How's it going? I hope you're having a fabulous day. I don't want to pass time. I want to just sleep just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. If you want to see some fun Dead Like Me action in the long dark, go check him out, boys and girls. He's a great dude. Awesome streamer.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Son of a bitch.
And he scares the crap out of me when I'm getting out of a car. Which is totally okay. That's totally fine. I totally get it. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. We got the weather on our side. Let's just go. We need to find like a bear or a moose or something we can kill and eat. Now on Stalker, Pilgrim, and Voyager, you can sometimes find arrows on this target out here. And I guess if you want to, you can practice on this target too. It doesn't mean much, but you can target practice on it if you want to. And you don't get any points for it or nothing. No skill ups or anything like that, but you can do it. Well, right now, Dead Like Me, we are on a mapping quest. We're basically, I want to get this character to like 300-400 days and see what the ultimate effects of like living my normal life, just eating some cattails here and there, eating some meat, if that's enough to stave off vitamin C deficiency or not. And if it's not, I'm curious to see how long it's going to take just kind of living my normal life to get to the point where it's like, oh, vitamin C problem. So we're just trying to live like 300-400 days in this run and see what happens. See what happens to us. Love the series Dead Like Me with Ellen Muth. Yeah, I love that one too, and I loved Maddie Pamkin was in that, the guy who played Indigo Montoya in Princess Bride. Hello, my name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello.
Here we have the majestic Atheenon, scouring the frozen wastes of Canada in search of a mate.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen carefully, you can hear his intoxicating mating call.
Teacup, teacup.
Teacup. Oh my God, the teacup, and then Larry with a $20 super chat over on the YouTube side saying, thanks for all your hard work for a more successful 2024 and surviving 2025 in the long dark. Aw, man. Thank you so much for the support over on the YouTube side and the $20 super chat. Thank you so very much, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for the support, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful 2024 as well. As always, it's lovely to have you along. You unalived my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that. Hello. Okay, is there any... I'm curious if the moose is over here. Because this is one of the places the moose can spawn. So we're going to go check it out. See if he is. I don't think he is. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. No, I don't see any moose marks over here. We'll map it up anyway. Offer me money. Offer me power. Offer me anything I want. I don't care. I want my father back, you son of a beach. Okay, we'll go for some deer instead. It's deer hunting time. Wandering Duck, how you doing? How's it going? That was weird. Usually if you hit them properly, probably what happened is this arrow here spooked him and there was a delayed reaction. That would be my guess. That would be my guess, is there was a delayed reaction on the spookage there. You can probably get a Maglens fire out here too. That's the glorious thing. Oh my god. A Maglens fire, baby! Woo! Let's go! Cute little family of deer. I just killed the dad. Yes, I did. Spring breakup and thaw is interesting. Could do a ton with it. I'm a demon. What? Who's demon? Hello, demon. I forgot you were if you were ever into card games, but Disney Lorcana has some beautiful cards. You know, I never was big into the card games. I got briefly into the Magic the Gathering game, but even that one I didn't get into for long term really. Okay, we are going to harvest this guy up real quick. He was a great actor, but in real life they say he was an a-hole. You know, I think a lot of actors and actresses in real life are not very nice people. Well, you see that in what you see that now like on Twitter and all those places, you know. They aren't really nice people most of the time. Which doesn't really surprise me a whole lot. Really? You're really gonna do this to my fire? It doesn't really surprise me a lot. Referencing Elon, yes. Referencing Elon, doing a reference. Exactly. Exactly. The biggest Chad move out there. You're gonna blackmail me with money? Go F yourself. I mean, you know a guy has F you money when he's using that to say F you to guys with F you money. That's real FU money. But you can tell the guys with FU money to go F themselves. Oh, I gotta say, agree or disagree with it, that was a funny freaking moment. Whether you like Elon or not, that was a pretty fucking funny moment. Oh yeah, then he gives him the little shout out at the end. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. How you doing out there, Bob? I see you. I learned a lot in LA. Oh, whoa. Cancel. What the heck? How am I cold? I did not even know that I had hypothermia coming on. It got that cold out here. That quick. What in the actual freaking heck? Heckity heck. My clothes are fine. It was just very cold and my fire was not warm. I did not realize I was going through that. That's awkward. That's very awkward. That's very, very awkward. That's awkward enough I'm gonna take a stim. I'm gonna take a stim, we're gonna get inside, and we're gonna warm up for 24 hours. Wow. I learned a lot of LA actors shy away from people because they don't treat them as real people. There's a huge facade of fandom, and yeah, a lot of my time around actors. Oh, I get that. I mean, but you know, there's ways to handle it. And you look at a guy like Keanu Reeves, who handles it Keanu handles it so well. He's just a normal dude. He's just a normal dude. I mean, he does his thing, and he doesn't really like put on airs or anything like that. He's just a normal guy doing normal dude stuff, and you know, he's kind of chill most of the time. Gotta love Pleasant Valley. I did not even see that hypothermia coming on. I'm surprised it didn't do me more damage. It must have come on really quick, 'cause I took like no damage from it at all. Oh, you know why? It's because we were harvesting during it. That's why. Okay. That's why we were harvesting. There's the bug in the game right now. Because usually I notice if my health is going down a lot. And I didn't notice it at all. Like, none at all. If you didn't mention the movies or the fandom or the fans, they would open up. They'd be really nice generally to me. Well, you know, it's one of those things where you got to remember that Hollywood actors, that's their job. It's like, imagine you working at, say, Walmart, and people came in and fanboyed and fangirled over you all the time at Walmart. You know, and disrupted your life just because of your job. You'd be like, what the heck is wrong with people? It's just my job, okay? What is wrong with you? You know, so I sort of get it from that standpoint, that it's like, it's just my job. It's just what I do. It doesn't, you know, it's one of those things though, where when you have fame and stardom and stuff like that, you probably get sick of it after a while. People always coming up to you, people always recognizing you, people always, you know, not so much bothering you, but kind of bothering you. And oh, there's a carrot. And where is the recipe? There's the Thompson's recipe. There's the Thompson family stew. There it is. We need 2 taters, canned corn. See, we need stuff we don't even have. We need rabbit, potato, carrot, broth, and old mill flour for the Ranger stew, which isn't actually that bad of a thing to have, but we aren't going to have that right now, so. So I could imagine that would just get old after a while. You'd be like, okay, just leave me alone. Just let me be. I mean, since we're up and about and looking around, we might as well help ourselves to whatever else is here. We already got some jerky. Do I have any other torches on me right now? Okay, I do have other torches. I got 2 other torches. Okay. I mean, usually in my real life, I don't like to talk about my job so much. I mean, I talk about it now because it's sort of what I, you know, I really enjoy doing the streaming and stuff. So I sort of talk about it now, but, you know, you know, before when I had just my regular 9-to-5 job, I didn't want to ever really talk to people about it. It wasn't the thing I wanted to really you know, delve into with everybody. So, after all the crap he's taken, Johnny Depp is reported to be a great guy. Oh, Johnny Depp to me is up there with guys like Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise is a really awesome dude. Gary Sinise does so much stuff that goes underreported because he doesn't care. He's just like, I'm just doing this. This is just me. He's like, I'd be doing this. I think I heard him one time say, you know, that he would be doing it whether he was, you know, famous or not. That had nothing to do with him wanting to do certain things. Because it was just something he was brought up with. Which, you know, good for him. Gary Sinise is a really cool dude. His mama brought him up right. Let's put it that way. He's not given all the props he deserves. The thing is, though, Larry, that in the interviews I've seen him in, he doesn't want any props. You know, he's not looking. That's the one thing I think that kind of bothers me sometimes about a lot of Hollywood people, is a lot of times they come across as really fake because it seems like whatever they're doing it just to get a headline or to get some sort of publicity out of it. They aren't doing it because they actually care. They're doing it because they're going to get they're going to get something from it. Which, you know, you get what you receive. You know, you get what you you get out of something what you put into it. And if that's what you're going into it for, then, you know, that's what you're going to get out of it. Made it to the Langston mine today and suffocated on day 109. Oh no, Jordan! Did you have no gas mask? Yeah, it seems fake because it is. It is. There's nothing better in the world than quiet charity. When you're doing something and nobody knows you are, that is true. That is the true testament to somebody being charitable, somebody being, you know, giving, because you're not doing it for. I mean, you always see these TikTok trends and YouTube trends where, you know, guys go and give people money, you know, or hand it to them on, you know, give a homeless guy $100 on the street or something. You know what? For all those people who give a homeless guy $5 or go and buy them a meal, go get them a Subway coupon so they can go get a Subway sandwich whenever they want. Those are the real heroes. Those are the guys who actually really are putting their mouth, you know, they're putting their money where their mouth, you know, putting their money where their mouth is, or putting the, yeah, whatever that saying is. You know the saying. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, we won't be fooled again. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Putting your money where your mouth is. That's what it is. Yes, it is putting your money where your mouth is. I had that right the first time, damn it. Those guys are the true heroes. I started reporting half-naked streamers as the terrorists. Yeah, that whole trend needs to die. That whole trend needs to be just like, yeah, that whole trend is, that is, I don't even have words for that. I don't even have words for that. It's just like, what is happening? It's like there's sites you can go on that will let you see that, okay? You don't have to bring it here. But you gotta remember, they don't, you gotta remember also, they don't care about this platform. All that this platform is for them is an advertisement for their actual platform. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just an advertisement for their other platform that they would actually prefer to have you go to and pay for them to see stuff. That's there's none of those gals that have this as their only platform. Woo! Kara with the 36 months. Woo, baby. Yeah, the TV preachers back in the day, that was there's a
he may just resubscribed for
special place in hell for them.
Hi, Arthur Tay Bear. Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Thank you for the 36 month, 3 years. 3 freaking years. Holy crap. Thank you for the 3 years there. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's go ahead and go get, there used to be stims out here. There's not anymore. It makes me sad. The note even says that there will be stims here, but the note lies. It's lies! Lies! Okay, we're good on the hypothermia. We don't have that any longer. We slept enough and we stayed inside enough that we have no more hypothermia, thank God. Yeah, we're gonna go grab some bags of meat here real quick too. So we found the note up there that gives us these loose boards here. Now on lower difficulty levels, you'll get stims out of this. We get a bottle of painkillers. That's it. Yeah, that's what we get. We get a bottle of painkillers. Y'all gonna get stims out of there. On higher difficulties, we get the bottle of painkillers, which is like, oh, gee, thanks. Gee, thankies. Spank me very much. Let's go get the rest of our deer. Before the damn weather changed, my deer went poof. Because the weather got all bad. Oh my gosh, Gaming Charlie with the 36 month as well. Thank you, Gaming Charlie, for the 36 months there as well. And wow, 236 months right in a row. Oh my goodness gracious.
Months. Imagine enduring 3 years of ADHD.
I know, imagine it. Imagine it. Hey, you know what? You only have 7 more years, and you'll have endured me longer than my ex-wife. That's saying something. That's saying something for you right there. All right. Let's get this maple, because why not? So, hey, you know, Hyperman is one of the closest. Hyperman's endured me for almost 7 years. Almost at 7 years.
Can stop me.
Hey, thank you for the follow there, Billy F. Wilson. I appreciate that. Austin is leading people astray. Must be a special place in hell. Oh, there's a special place in hell for a lot of people, to be honest. There's a special place in hell for certain people, I'll tell you that. 79 months. That's like a long time. that's like a long time. Welcome in, Billy. Now you aren't Billy from It's a Gundam stream, right? You aren't Billy from It's a Gundam's videos. Whenever I hear Billy, I just think of It's a Gundam. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. You don't needs to know. You don't needs to know. If you like it, that little you can play those lower difficulties and get a stim. Isn't the point of high difficulties to make things harder? Oh yeah, Jay Abbott. I was just commenting. I wasn't saying I wanted the stims. I was just saying we used to actually get stims from that. Oh, Jesus Christ. BK just gifted a tier 1 sub to Miss Candela. Welcome back, Miss Candela, for 48 months. Yeah, you know, Jay Abbott, I'm not saying that I wish the stims were still there. I was just commenting because there used to be stims there on Interloper, and there's not any longer. They changed it to just painkillers. But it used to be you could actually get the stims in there, but they did away with that. So, but on the lower difficulties you can get the stims. I think it's just hilarious though, because the note. So they took the stims away, but if you look at the actual note that you receive, Not that one. Is it that one there? Nope, it's not that one. Yeah, this note here. She's been hoarding those stems and hiding them in the piano. God knows why. That's the main thing I was kind of just commenting on. They didn't change the note. They just took the stems away. They went, nah. They were mistaken on the note. They didn't know what they were talking about. They didn't know what they were talking about. No, Jay Abbott. I want it to be harder. I'm glad the stems aren't there anymore. It used to be you got like 3 stems out of that piano. It was like, that's a little much. Let's just be honest. That's a lot of stem. Oh God, we're in the middle of a hype train too. Holy crap. We're 75% of level 1 right now. Well, thank you, everybody. Hey, you never have to worry about it, Abbott. Jay Abbott, never worry about it, man. I don't take anything the wrong way, to be honest. I got overtaking things the wrong way when I got divorced. There, I brought divorce up twice now. Okay, let's get a little more meaties cooked. Dirty, I know those dirty stem teasers. They tease with those stems. Oh God damn it! I was just looking around for a wolf. I was just looking around for a wolf too. Uncle Trevor, how you doing? Better than the empty box in Mystery Lake? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Uncle Trevor. It's better than the flare box that used to be up at the Mystery Lake Overlook. That used to have flares in it, and they took the flares away from it, the flare shells away from us. It was like, oh, that sucks. That makes me sad. That was prime time in Hyperman. That was very good timing there. I know you didn't specifically plan that, but it was very good timing. Speaking of divorce, I'm still using my ex's Amazon membership for my Twitch Prime sub. Hey, you know what? I've always said with Twitch Prime, if you have a brother, a cousin, an uncle, a former roommate, and, you use their Amazon and they don't use it with Twitch at all, and they have Amazon Prime and say you're just using it for free shipping or something, feel free to, throw that Amazon Prime sub my way. I mean, it doesn't cost you or them anything extra than what they're already paying. And, there we go. Bantha Poodoo, you are. You're not really Bantha Poodoo. 7 months, baby. Woo! Thank you so much.
Bantha_Poodoo just resubscribed for 7 months.
Let's put that down. I did put it down. I did put it down. There we go. Back in a minute. Her Majesty's dinner is ready. Your kitty cat. Or your husband.
Misa think we go over here. Yeah.
Oh, Darth Jar Jar?
Misa think I'm a Misa think I'm Darth Jar Jar. Darth Jar Jar here.
Darth Jar Jar. Jar Jar Binks was the instrument of the Jedi's demise. He was. Jar Jar Binks was the instrument. He was behind it all. It was Jar Jar all along, boys and girls. Conspiracy or not?
No power in the verse can
all right,
stop
we're
me.
44 kilos. Let's go walking. Let's take a walk. Walk with me. Just walk with me. Just slide with me. Just slide with me. Pick up a stick with me. Pick up a stick with me. Shoot some wolves with me. We don't want to do that. Hey, thank you so much, Gamer Rick, for the follow there. I'm doing a casual OFC with several settings, and get richer all the time. Still sweating the boss fights. What game is OFC? I'm not. Slap a Kevin Hart with me. Oh, that's okay, Radio Man. Don't worry about it. I'm interested now. What are you doing? As casual OFC, what are you doing? Now you got my curiosity going. You got my brain thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it because you brought it up. So I can't stop thinking about it now. It's okay. I understand. I do that all the time too.
Night is coming.
Is there anything in the graveyard here? I don't see nothing there. Let's check in the mailbox. Oh, Jesus criminy.
Cindy62 gifted a tier 1
Yeah, that was in the mailbox.
S4. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Good Lord, that mailbox straight up attacked me, man. You saw it. The mailbox straight up attacked me. Didn't even get a chance for the ducky hug. Thank you for subbing up Big Fish. Oh my goodness, Big Fish. If you've not, we rated up Big Fish last night, boys and girls. Also a fine, long, dark streamer. All around super dude. Super cool dude. Go check him out. Give him some love sometime. Let's go check back here. Sometimes there'll be some loots in here. Sometimes there's a loot in here. I mean, technically that counts as loot. It counts as loot. I don't know if it's the loot I want, but it does count as loot. So I did not lie. Will this be? I'm kind of nervous about that. All right. Well, thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. Get on with those emotes. Let me see. Can I share my emote? Oh, I got the choo choo emote. Thank you everybody. We got hype train to level 2, 40%, 5 gifted subs, 500 bits. Thank you so much everybody who participated in it. Appreciate it so very much. You all are awesome. He gave up the emergency powers to Palpatine. Yeah, I know. He was behind it. It was Jar Jar all along. It was Jar Jar all along, my friends. At least I know the cat will eat me if I'm dead. I will not just throw away all that good meat. Wait a second! That did get dark really super quick. It got really dark really quick. Okay, I have 2 pry bars. I don't know why I find that so entertaining. I don't know why I find that so entertaining. That's only slightly annoying. Exactly, it's only slightly annoying. It's not majorly annoying or anything. It's only slightly annoying. Wind chimes for the blizzard, I know. Like, what else can I do? I can't go out there and do anything. You know, I guess I could. Here's something I could do. Because we aren't very tired. It is nighttime out. We aren't super tired. Let's run across the road. And visit the store real quick. It's still a little bit daylight out. We'll look in the truck. I mean, I don't expect to find anything in here. Better a bitter truth than a palatable lie. I'd always rather have the truth. Sign me up for the truth every day of the week. Even if it hurts, I'll get over it. Trust me, I got a pretty damn thick skin these days. Missed everything since I got hypothermia. Oh no, well we got over the hypothermia. We got back and we harvested our, we got a baseball cap. We harvested our deer up. We harvested Mr. Deer up, and we got the rest of his food back over here for us. We're gonna sort of make this our base of operations for a few minutes, because we need to map up some over here. You missed the Yeti, you did. Cause see, we got this mapped here, but we need to map up over in here. See, we got a pretty good map there, but we need to get this whole side over here mapped now. The birch forest and everything out there, so. Another potato, another spray paint, which I don't need. Nothing in the register, but you know what we're gonna put in the register? A couple cans of spray paint. That person's gonna be shocked when they come back and find spray paint in the register. We got some oats. Nice. They're at 0%, but they're still oats. There's some free matches for us. Those usually are here, actually. Oh, I forgot this is in here too. We'll get some carrots out of there. Get a potato out of there. Get another potato. The worst part is getting a human being to answer the phone. Yeah, I had to reset all my stuff today because of the power outage. Because when the power came back on, it like unhooked a couple of my computers from each other, and things were not connecting up properly. Let's just put it that way. Things were not doing what things should have been doing, which made it annoying. So, all right. Awesome possum sauce. Okay, we got some stuff on us now. We even got some carrots. We got some carrots and we got some taters. Now, I noticed on these recipes now that the carrots that it requires is not a full carrot. Or no, it is a full carrot. Oh no, point 2 is a carrot. Okay. I was thinking it wasn't a full carrot, but it is a full carrot. I wonder why this one says I have 0.2. That one says I have... That's weird. That's very strange. I could make ranger stew if I had some broth, old mill flour, venison, and rabbit. That's fine. I'm really good with figuring out technology. I always am. I am a master at figuring out technology, my friend. You know me. Me and technology, we're like this. Yes, I got an alert from PG. Well, I woke up not due to my alarm because my alarm never went off, but I got a message from PG at 4:13 this morning saying that the power was out. Came back at 6:05, but I hadn't set an alarm on my phone, so I did not get an alert. So I woke up a little bit late, and then it was a matter of dealing with all the stuff that was not working that I had to fix. Plus, I still needed to get breakfast and stuff. So, the stream started a little bit late today, so, yep. That's why. Alrighty, so we are nicely rested now. What time it is? Oh, it's still dark out. Okay. Let's,
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
I let my teen play music in the car. A few minutes later, I was like, why are we listening for Tears for Fears? Shout. Shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Because it's good music, damn it. Oh, shoot. Did I have all... I never dropped the guts or the hides in there. You know, honestly, most of the food items, other than the prepper's pie, I don't even mess with, really. For me, they just really aren't worth it. They're nice, don't get me wrong. It's just that in the grand scheme of things, everything you go through to get them, you might as well just cook the meat up and eat it. Grow well. That's what they always say. Grow well, my friends. Grow well. I mean, some of it is good. I mean, the prepper's pie, I just mainly concentrate on the prepper's pie because 25 health. I mean, 25 health back for eating one pie. Cooking up the oats is really nice because you can get the porridge out of the oats, which is super nice to get. But Yeah, and the meat pies for carry capacity are nice, but the problem with the meat pies is that the meat pies take 0.2 kilos of mill flour, and the mill flour is not super rare, but it's limited. It's very limited. The oil is no big deal, but the mill flour is pretty limited. So, you know, in Prepper's Pie, you want to save your oil for the Prepper's Pie, and then you just need burdock, mushrooms, and acorn grounds, and you're good to go. So those are the things I'd rather spend my time and energy on making over the over the other stuff. So, okay, I knew that was coming on, so we're gonna have to deal with that later. All right. You don't think it has anything to do with my personal recipes and my personal cooking skills? No. It has nothing to do with my personal cooking skills. Those recipes can be great if you make it long enough and no one gets out a live run to get Cooking 5. Well, yeah, that is true, Abbott. That is totally true. All right, so boys and girls, we have Cabin Fever coming on. So we're going to have to go, there's a cave that we'll go ditching over here, and then there's another cave up over here. We'll sort of map up over here tomorrow. We got a bunch of mapping to do over here. The exit to Pleasant Valley to Coastal Highways over here. There's a couple caves along this wall. There might be a bear over here we can hunt as well to get a good stock of food. And we need to map all this up over here and this down in here. We do need to map up this whole area here, which has the picnic area, Pensive Pond, and the Hilltop Cave is over here as well. And then the end of the road, which is where the entrance to Black Rock is over here as well. So we're going to be doing a bunch of mapping in this zone tomorrow. We've got a lot mapped up already, which is great. We've got most of our supplies all down at the farmhouse. We'll probably make one more run up to the Prepper's Cache and grab the last little stuff up there. Maybe stop by the Burned Ridge Cave and grab some things there as well. But most of all of our stuff is gone from these areas. I think I might have a few things left in the cave over here as well by the Three Strikes Homestead. But that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. For today, we're going to be switching over for the next couple hours and playing a little bit of a fun game that I love and have not played for a while, and has come out recently with a new co-op mode and a brand new map that we're playing on, and that is a little game called Medieval Dynasty. But I'm going to take a short little break. I'm going to turn the YouTube stream off real quick, and then restart it here in about 5 minutes. I'm going to go use the bathroom, get a little snack, get a refill of my water. I have played Frostpunk. Frostpunk is a pretty fun little game. To me, it was a little bit repetitious after a while, but it is a fun game, Abbott. I enjoyed it. I own it. I haven't bought any of the DLCs for it, but it was a pretty fun little game. So, Frostpunk 2, not especially, no. Not especially on it. Oh, and I have to change hats as well, so. I will be right back on the YouTube side, though, so everybody on YouTube, have a wonderful rest of your day. If you come on back in about 5-10 minutes, we'll be broadcasting live again, and I'll see you then.